Hello everybody, and welcome to another video, part 15? 14? No, I think it's 15 of, Let's Play Arena, or, no, Let's Play Oblivion. We are going to go to the arena, so I've been in my quest book here. Oh god, got a weird little ding-ding there. I've been in my quest book trying to figure out what I want to do. Look at this list of quests, and like I said on the previous part, I don't know, honestly, whether I want to do all the guilds or what. Like, we could go to the waterfront. It kind of makes sense to me to go to the waterfront late at night now and maybe see what's going on with the grey fox, just sort of see what's happening. But I'm looking like, you know, back in Anvil, I definitely want to finish the ghost ship. I want to finish the manor. There's a cool fighters guild quest there as well, so I'm thinking today we will go to Anvil. Now, the other thing I've been really looking into is we have that full set of ebony armor over in our house at Leowin, which I kind of want to equip and enchant with things. So, couple of problems with the enchantments. What we really want for good enchantments are grand souls, like the best souls. Now, for the best souls, we need grand soul gems. Yes, Azura's Star is okay. Azura's Star will give us one enchantment, but basically, if all we have is Azura's Star, is we're gonna have to capture a soul and then go enchant with it, and then capture a soul and then go enchant with it, and on and on and on and on, which is going to be very, very tedious. So what I'm thinking is we'll gather a bunch of grand soul gems. I don't know where Azura's Star is right now. What I think we'll do is we'll grab a bunch of grand soul gems and fill them all up at once. So there's another problem, which is that if you have just a grand soul gem in your inventory and you're fighting a rat, and remember our weapon has soul trap on strike, though if we swap to the ebony mace, I don't know. But if you do that, what will happen is the petty soul will go in the grand gem and the grand gem will be wasted, which is really annoying. So I haven't updated the thread in the Discord channel just yet, or the pin, I should say. But I have added another OBSE plugin, which fixes. I'm going to actually use the word fix there. Alters that behavior, which basically means that only the correct type of soul will go in the correct gem. What that means is if I attack a rat and I cast soul trap on a rat, even accidentally, you know, say through my weapon, and I only have grand gems, nothing will happen. A rat soul, a petty soul, will only go in a petty gem. So you'll always have, when a gem fills up, it's filled up to the max level. Of course, we still need to go out and find a grand soul, and I don't really know what a grand soul is, to be honest. I mean, maybe trolls and minotaurs, and I mean, is that good enough for a troll, maybe? I don't know. Obviously, in the last part, we leveled to level 17, and another little story going on here with the enchantment thing is that at level 17, we've unlocked the final tier of Oblivion gates. So it's been ages since we went to Oblivion. I've been a bit nervous about going back because when we went last time with the Kvatch stuff, it was long and it was very slow. Now, we were trying to keep Elend alive, to be fair, and I think it's cool that our first experience of it, especially in the remaster, was so arduous. But I kind of didn't want to go back. Now, why is level 17 a really good level for Oblivion Gate? Well, I did mention it at the time. I know it's been a while, but basically, at the top, you get the Sigil Stone to close the gate, and you can enchant with a Sigil Stone. Those Sigil Stones are actually better than any enchantment you yourself can make once they're... So, I've skipped a step here. The Sigil Stones come in various tiers. There's, like, petty Sigil Stones, and then normal Sigil Stones, and then grand Sigil Stones. They're not actually called that. They all have really, really fancy names. Anyway, the top tier one, called the Transcendent Sigil Stone, the top tier one is better than any enchantment we could even make here at the university. The problem is you have to actually clear an Oblivion Gate to get one. Transcendent Sigil Stones will give you, like, very, very strong effect, and Transcendent Sigil Stones first start appearing at level 17. So, you know, we're flush for options, but we do need things. We need gems, we need souls. Now, going back to Azura's Star, there's one other idea I maybe have. I don't know if Azura's Star counts as a black soul gem. It doesn't have anything in it right now, does it? Oh shit, it does. It's got a petty soul in it. I don't know if it counts as a black gem. So black gems can capture humanoids. Now, going back to the arena, it might be that we can go fight someone at the arena, capture their soul in Azura's Star, and then enchant some ebony gear with it. And then we can, I would be quite happy to do that zigzagging. Just go from the arena to the university district. That's not that crazy. I think that's totally doable. So, might look into that. What it would mean is we want to get our ebony stuff up here. So I don't know. First of all, let's just go to the arena, shall we? And,
hi there.
Hello. People just generally have that nice voice when they say hello, you know? This is like going through life hot versus...
Hi.
Average or ugly, right? People hold your gaze just that bit longer, do nice things for you. You think the world's a better place than it is. These two are being very
All
awkward.
citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors.
Are they?
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime. Do not venture beyond the 1st and 2nd floors.
I honestly thought he was going to say the exact same thing as him. But no, they complimented each other, actually. All right, so yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll do a fight at the arena. We will see... So it's not that gate, it's the next one. Because the arena... Well, we could just fast travel there. Whatever. And if we capture the soul, then maybe we can do it that way. If not, I don't know. But what I'd like to do is wear some big-ass heavy armor. And then if we can get, like, to 85 defense really easily... I'll swap the helmet for a hood, and we'll like complete the effect. Hello, good to see me indeed. Let's go see Owen. So yeah, the stream has started like late today. Oh god, guys. So this afternoon, I set this up. I put in the start time. I honestly feel so bad about this. Really, I put in the start time, but I was really tired, so I went for a nap. Hold on, let's speak to Owen first. Hello. Yeah, he still doesn't like us.
That raiment's getting a little tight on you, brawler. I think you need some exercise. What do you say? Ready for a match?
Oh, I thought you meant like we were bulking up because our strength stat was going up, but no. Yeah, I set an alarm, and I set the stream start time. Okay, well, no, so let me back up. So my phone had no power, right? So what I did was I plugged it in, I let it charge to like 2-3%, turned it on, set the alarm, and left it obviously plugged in and charging. And I thought, that would be all well and good, and that's fine. So then I went off to have my nap, and I'm laying there, and I'm not sleeping that deeply. It's the middle of the day. I'll only put my head down for a couple of hours. Max was the idea. And I'm thinking, man, that alarm hasn't gone off. And I'm feeling quite well rested here. There's something doesn't feel right. So I get up, and I look, and what the phone has done, I don't know how, because it was on 2-3%. The phone's managed to turn itself off. And it's now charged to like 80%, but off at 80%. So obviously, when the alarm was supposed to go off, it was fucking dead. And so I obviously didn't hear it because it never went off. Yeah, so I don't know. My phone's been doing that. That's why I left it to like 2-3%. It's like the act of powering it on takes that extra bit of juice. It's getting a bit old now, and I don't know, the battery just, it gets worse. What's really annoying as well is that I feel like the reason it was off in the first place is because the charge it showed. So like yesterday, it was showing me a charge of like 40-50%, which is enough for like days and days and days usually. But then sometimes it's just off. And I think it's that thing where, like the batteries aren't that good over long enough time. I think the phone's nearly 10 years old now. And I probably do need to do an upgrade of some sort. But other than that, it's really decent and it's fine. But I can feel that battery issue, and it does worry me a little bit. It especially worries me because if you guys remember, I was having battery issues with my old laptop as well. I told you guys a story about it. I don't know, maybe we were playing FF14 or something, but I had an issue with the battery on my laptop where the battery is under the trackpad, right? And the trackpad was like... Basically, the battery is swelling and swelling and swelling. It was getting thicker and fatter to the point that it was popping the trackpad out of the laptop. And I could forcibly click it back down and, reseat it, if you will. But it wouldn't take long to just pop back out. And anyway, I told you guys that story, and I had a bunch of really concerned comments from people saying, WP, that's really, really, really bad. that was like swelling, and those things could explode. So it's a good thing you got rid of your laptop. Now, I don't know how true that is. I haven't gone to Google to verify that or anything. But, yeah, very, very, very concerning. And now I'm like worried my phone's doing that. Oh, but I mean, the battery's not swelling in my phone. It's just fucking annoying and temperamental. And this is especially annoying as well because obviously I just moved. When I was moving, I was looking at things to throw away because I've got stuff that I've lugged around all over the place, and you know, like 3-4 moves at this point. It's like, what's the point? So I threw a bunch of shit away, and I don't use. Of most of my adult life, I haven't used a phone as my alarm clock. I've used a physical alarm clock. You know, one of the ones where it's got the hammer and it hits the actual bells, and it's really goddamn loud, like wake you up with a heart attack level thing. So I've had one of those for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. And I was just looking for like just general clutter and thinking, do I really need this? Do I really want to? And I thought, you know what, I can just use my phone. Looking back, it seems so silly now. I was thinking, I just use my phone as my alarm. So that's what I've swapped to now. And of course, here I get stiffed on it. So yeah. So anyway, to anyone who was here for the original date or time, I should say, sorry about that, guys. Just a bunch of domino effects in a row, which kind of sucked. Anyway, right. So what's this? We gotta put the raiment on, right?
I heard a rumor that you're an idiot. Any truth to that?
That's Boris's response to my story there.
Get a move on.
Okay. That's so retro, so British. What? The alarm with the hammers? They're good. I recommend them to people. They are properly good. You know, there's none of this BS. Like Kerry was asking me this earlier. Like, so when I was at school, I was getting into this habit of, you know, when you sleep, like I sometimes see a post about this online where someone will have their alarm and they have their alarm set, and then they have another one 2 minutes later and another one 2 minutes later. They have like 5 or 6 of them set, and it's because they have no discipline when they get up and they're just used to sleeping, and then they'll hit sleep again and they'll hit sleep again and they'll hit sleep again. So, or I guess just disable it with a swipe or whatever. So they set shit tons of contingency alarms to do it, or you know, like they'll sell those ridiculous products. I've talked about these before, but where it'll be like, okay, you have to solve some kind of like a long arithmetic, you know, you've got to do like a bunch of multiplication before you can unlock the thing or whatever, all that stuff. Don't worry about any of that stuff, okay? So like when I was at school, I was kind of slipping into that habit a little bit of sleeping. As soon as you get into that habit of sleeping, it's over, I think. It's not over, it's just it's a hassle. Get one of those real ones with the hammers. It will jolt you awake properly, and, you know, go about your day. Just make sure you get up when you get up. Don't have any alarm in arm's reach near your bed. That would be my other thing. Make sure you actually have to get out of bed fully. You know, if you can have it in the hallway outside as well. See, this might be TMI, but I usually sleep naked, right? Now, if you're in a house with other... So most of my adult life, I've lived alone. But if you're in a house with other people, and the alarm, and you sleep naked, the alarm's out in a hall or some communal area, you know, that forces you to get out of bed, get at least some clothes on, and then nip out. But, I mean, you can't do that, actually, now that I think about it, because if it's in a communal area, it's going to wake everyone else up. Which you don't want to do. Alright, come on, let's get a raiment on. Let's suit up. Oh god, we're encumbered instant. Hey, we're really encumbered straight away. Now, can I put stuff in this? It's safe for 3 days, right? We'll just drink a feather potion and we'll be alright, I think. So there we go. We get the heavy raiment on. I can't remember what gear pieces we can complement it with. I assume we'll be okay because this is still fairly early. How over encumbered are we? 508 out of 485. A bit, but not enough that I really want to drop anything. Let's just drink a feather potion. Alright, Owen?
That raiment's getting a little tight on you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, Brawler. This next match is going to be a challenge. Turns out there are 2 wood elf sisters who always fight together.
What?
They're twins, actually. You gotta take them both out. Now get in there and show those tree climbers who's boss!
This is BS. Kerry says, yeah, I don't need an alarm. Yeah, I haven't, by and large, been like this for ages and ages and ages, but you can get into a routine, right, where if your routine is stable and steady enough, you're just up at the hour you need to be. You know, even while asleep, you do basically track the time. You're quite a light sleeper as well, though, Kerry, obviously, right? So, okay. I use the crippling anxiety of being late to wake me. I know. I was so cozy and comfy and thinking, oh man, this is really good. I'm surprised. And I remember just thinking, I'm surprised that alarm hasn't gone off. And then you just have like a one beat and you're like, oh shit, something's wrong.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Can the blue team's brawler possibly hope to defeat the yellow team's wood elf twin sisters? Let's find out.
This is bullshit that we have to do a 2v1. Why can't I play 2v1? See, if we get to play as the yellow team, maybe we can have a, you know, double team battles. There's so much you can do with the arena, you know, in terms of like fancy modifiers and changes. All right, so I guess I just hit him with a battle axe of the dynamo and go for a soul trap, right? I mean, there's nothing more to this. Quick little poison. It's one of them using a bow and the other one using a... Okay, so they got a frontliner and a backliner. What feels smart is probably to hit the archer first, right? They're both red guards. No, they're not. Oh. Okay, it says there is no soul gem in your inventory large enough to capture that soul. Okay, so that's cool. So that's quite interesting, actually. So Azura Star is not your one-stop shop for all souls. We do need black gems. That's cool. And the Mages Guild is going to deal with that for us, guys. So don't worry about that too much. Okay, the other thing I've wanted to try is we haven't played with this for a while here, but let's try damage fatigue. So this won't actually hurt them. But it might mean they start falling over. I don't know. Let's have a look. Holy fuck, that claymore hurts. Oh, it does work. Nice. Now, do I need to poison once per thing? Probably not, right? Oh, no, shit. I used the hotkey for the second one, didn't I? Sorry, I need to turn the game down a little bit. Very loud in combat. I used the hotkey for the second one, so she's actually just melting now. Alright. We were extra good there.
We have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Feels good that we don't actually have to loot them there. You know, the arena does make sense as an early thing to do, because when you don't have much strength, when you don't have the capacity to get good amounts of feather or whatever, encumbrance is a pain in the ass. And, well, you don't have to worry about that at the arena because you're not going to be looting anyway. You know, I think you can look at that from two sides of the coin, right? Some people will look at that and say, oh, it's bad for the start because you don't get loot. But no, actually, I think that's a blessing. Just get some skill ups, get some level ups. I mean, hell, look, you don't even have to pay to rejuvenate yourself. And you'll be okay. Should we do Agranak's story? I'm still, like, walking around in here feeling like I'm at early game and, you know, this is a bit out of our reach for some reason. But obviously, it never was. And we're not even early game, really, anymore, are we? You're right there, pork chop. Sorry, I'm trying to get through here.
I'm a busy man. What is it? Ha! Those girls didn't stand a chance.
No, they didn't.
Good job, Brawler. Here's your take. One more match and you'll advance again.
All right. I like this. The advancements don't feel like they're coming too quick because we're going so steadily. I guess we'll do it. Let's advance, though.
You beating those twins is a good sign. You got a lot of fight in you. Let me know when you're ready to get bloody again.
Half the audience couldn't see the fight since it's in the hallway. Yeah, I know. That's a good point, actually. That's a bit like when I was betting on my fight and it came right up to the hallway beneath my feet.
Your next opponent is a Khajiit. Not one of the quick, jumpy ones, either. This cat goes in heavy, usually with an axe. Now go get him.
Hey, that's like me. I've got a big-ass axe. Mirror match time. I'm all right with that. The problem then is Azura Star isn't going to be recharging So we're just going to be losing in charge as we go here. It's at 56 charge. Shall we try Sanguine Rose on this next fight? Well, in terms of Sanguine Rose, we can just recharge that like any old thing, right? Should we try Sanguine Rose? This might be fun. Oh, God. So this will summon something random that also has a chance of attacking us, right? Oh, God.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. The winner of this match will advance to the rank of Bloodletter. Who wants it more, the yellow team or the blue team? Let's find out.
All right. Do I have to aim at him, or can I just aim it at the floor somewhere? Oh, there we go. Oh my God, it's a Frost Atronach. Oh shit! Save me, Atronach! This isn't damaging the weapon, is it? It looks like he's gonna break it.
I've fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you.
I'll have you now. Okay. I mean, it's working out. When will it despawn? If ever? Oh, okay, there we go. Should we try another one? Don't attack me. Nice, we got ice and then fire. This is awesome. This way, we get to roleplay as a summoner, guys. Dude, they're not doing that much damage.
Do your worst.
You know what? This is training block, isn't it? This is actually kind of handy for us. Let's eat a mushroom mix. I like you see that little lightning spark right when I drink it.
This ends here.
Go on, Clanfear. I think Clanfear is supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, look at the DPS of the Clanfear. He just drank his own potion. Yeah, Clanfear is, so you'll see like animation time and shit matters. Oh, he got saved by the bell. All right, one last summon then. Holy shit, it's a storm one. Oh, he dodged. Whoa, the storm ones look amazing. Look how cool they look.
We have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
God damn it, we've not met any of them. Wow, wait. So there's storm, frost, fire. Those are the three elements, right? So that must be all three varieties. God damn. Well, down you go, Yellow Team Brawler. We don't get to know their names, so we don't have to feel bad about participating in blood sports or anything. Yeah, the Clanfear is kind of a low-level summon, but just because it attacks a bit faster, and it, you know, I think it's got like kind of a charge. It's like one of the best in the game. Just another little broken thing about Oblivion. But also that makes it a very, very good target for some kind of like fortify speed situation, you know, where you can make it charge around. Oh yeah, so speaking of that as well, we did want to make a spell where we could cast something cool on our horse or whatever. I think what we're going to need though, guys, is we need an on-target fortify X spell. We don't have any yet. So I think what I want to do is go to a chapel. I think chapels often sell stuff like that. I haven't been buying them because we don't really do restoration. In fact, yeah, because we don't do restoration, I'm not really going to be able to cast one, even if I make a custom one. So that's why I'd like enchantments that are like, you know, fortify one of these other magic schools or something.
I'm a busy man. What is it?
We didn't level block once there, so I wonder whether that really did help.
Okay, so you can fight. Your new title is Bloodletter. You're getting into the real game now, kid. More gold for more blood. Don't disappoint me.
Wait, and flesh. Can't forget the flesh element. Wait, there are flesh Atronachs? Is that true? Sakib says swords and daggers using fatigue poisons is golden. Well, you just keep rapidly striking and striking and striking and knocking people over.
You made it to Bloodletter, which is more than I can say for most people who step into that arena. Keep it up.
Yeah, we're a Bloodletter now. Shall we try one more match as a Bloodletter?
The next opponent is a Red Guard. I've seen him fight with both a mace and a sword, so be ready for either one.
Oh, if only that meant anything, Owen. If only that I was going to change my strat in any way based on the weapon he has. You know, it's like in GW2 when you see, like, sometimes they'll have, like, a weapon swap mechanic on the enemy if you close range, which is cool to see, but you just blow them up anyway. Back to the battle axe. Shall we try something else? It's occurring to me here that the battle axe is only glass quality. We could try it, and I'm not going to try the ebony mace just yet. Alright, let's stick with this. I'm going to go check the shops, guys, in a minute. Because we're a good level now. I bet they're selling some decent stuff. We can check the alchemy shop for some alchemy stuff. But I mean, like, armors, weapons. What's our gold looking like? 7,000. It's not that good. You know what the problem is? I've been spending it all on property and real estate.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. There's nothing better than watching two eager bloodletters fighting to the death for fame and glory. But enough talk. Let the battle begin.
There's a cool quest where a bunch of pirates kidnap you, sail to open sea. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, and they do. They have a drain fatigue sword. All right, here we go. Now this guy is probably going to be quite tough because he doesn't give a shit about our poisons, really. But let's see. Now, also, I think the melting flesh we've actually ran out of here. We can just do a regular damage fatigue, though. Let's quick find it. Let's get a good block and then counter attack. Do a snappy little dodge.
Why? Won't you die? Let's get this over with.
Oh, look at that. We got such a big counter there. 3 massive meaty hits. Oh. Let's keep our shield effect on. Oh. Right, I want more restore fatigue or something. Do we have more restore fatigue? Strong potion of healing. Oh yeah, we just got a bunch of these. When did we get these? We got recently, right? It's funny, a strong potion of healing barely actually heals me. Reflect spell. We could do spell damage, I guess. Oh yeah, let's actually, because can we buy a bunch of new spells on touch? Yeah, like Arctic Blow. Should we try Arctic Blow? Or Lightning Guard? I don't know which. Red Guards? Are they alright against all magic? For some reason, I feel like Arctic Blow is a good choice because Hammerfell is like a very like warm, deserty, arid climate, right? So they're not going to like the cold. Destruction up to 98.
You're the best the blue team has to offer.
Oh, that's cool. He's talking shit. Okay, and then if we're doing that, we run out of magic really quickly. But we can restore it with a potion of sorcery. Oh, but that's...
Let's get this over with.
Oh my god. Oh, maybe we want to do like fortify willpower or something. Oh shit, I drank a potion of speed. In fact, how good is that potion of speed? Oh, we're actually pretty quick, yeah. Catch me if you can. He's just trying to swing away over there. This might be the thing where when you're fast enough, you can just walk and they'll never be able to hit you because as soon as... Well, no, that's definitely not true, is it? He's biting pretty quick. You get a potion? I'm fully expecting you to potion. Oh, look at that! He's got no health!
Good people, we have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
You know what this place reminds me of with the wooden slat walls like this? It reminds me, I don't know if you guys have ever played Ark, but when you play Ark, right, you can make like pens for your dinosaurs to like breed in or whatever, just keep them corralled. And so they've got like these wooden walls you can build, but they also have these double-sized wooden walls, which are like extra tall. And that's what this reminds me of. It's like I'm in... Oh, wow, our feather ran out just as we finished the fight. That's what it feels like. It feels like nowhere near as grand as I'd expect it to be, or remember it being. It's cool seeing all the lights dancing back there and stuff, though. Alright, well, there we go. We're kind of living the fantasy here, guys. We got some magic going. We got some potion chugging going. We messed around with a Daedric artifact. Am I going through the wrong door here? No, this is the right one. In fact, how do they ensure I don't go out the wrong door? Does the gate come back up over on the other side? You wash away the grime of battle from your body and feel completely rejuvenated. Nice. In fact, that seems to rejuvenate. Oh my god, I remember that. Yeah. Well, if you rejuvenate quick enough and around the corner, you see the effect on everyone. Because I think it's healing everyone. Hey,
busy man, what is it? That was a good fight, Bloodletter. You really showed that Redguard who's boss. Here's your take. Now go clean yourself up.
Thank you. I did.
Come on, Bloodletter. Don't lose your momentum now. Keep fighting.
Oh, he started encouraging us, hasn't he? So you notice he doesn't really like us much. We can't persuade him. That's actually just toggled off.
Get a move on.
Yeah, whatever. Well, that's enough fighting for me at the arena for now. I can see the sun setting out there. He just encouraged us, but it's probably too late in the day anyway. So let's drop the raiment back down. And these don't scale, do they? Like, as we continue playing, they're not, like, getting stronger or weaker or anything. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to wear here? Let's put on the Necro stuff, I guess. Which was a bit weird with the shaders there, but there you go. And let's go up, I guess, back to the shack. Deposit some ingredients. Maybe cook some stuff up and get 100 alchemy. Well, before I do that, I kind of want to go to Sindarian. But I don't want to be drinking feather potions in order to fast travel. Something about that feels slightly wrong to me. Like, I'd rather... Like, I don't like having a feather potion and then fast traveling, because it feels like if you get to the next place and the potion's effect is still on you, which can happen, makes the world feel really small. And if it's the other way, then, you know, where it's ran out and you've made it, it kind of feels like, I don't know, like you shouldn't really have been able to move because you're hobbling so slowly. I mean, I guess you technically can. In the original, it felt a bit different because if you were encumbered, you were fully standing still. Let me just see here. So, weapons. Like, I do have stuff to sell. So this is probably what's weighing me down here. So, yeah, let's go. So, what time is it? It's 7 p.m. Are the shops shut at 7 p.m.? It might be. We might have to do some waiting. 12-hour wait and drink another potion. But I think we'll be okay. Shopping Shoe says, I always run to the other door, but it's just locked. Oh, so so you can make that mistake. You can try to leave the arena from the wrong exit. That makes sense.
Oh, have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
None of the beggars ever respond. They just sort of... Yeah, sorry, none of the civilians ever respond. Civilians?
Spare
Citizens?
a coin for the infirm.
Yeah, sure. Well, some places are open. The Black Horse Courier's open. I'm actually wondering, if you come into the headquarters, what do they say to you?
Was any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place? Of course. If you're looking to buy cheap spells, Edgar's is the place to look.
Look at this.
I'm not buying a discount spell. That's just a bad idea. Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked. Now the prophet Urjabi helps his brothers, Rajirad and Hasiri, to run the Black Horse Courier. Others ride. We organize. We deliver. The news never stops.
I like this. The 3 Khajiit running the Black Horse Courier.
The Black Horse Courier brings the news of the people to the people. We are funded by the Empire, so our broadsheets are always free.
Well, there's nothing really for us to do in here, though, is there?
Take care.
Night Mother Rituals? What is that? The next edition? They won't let me in their upstairs offices. This guy was visiting, I guess? Or he's off to do the rounds somewhere else. Well, if the shops are open, maybe they're open till about 9.
Hello.
I don't know. Three Brothers Trade Goods? I'm just going to basically be doing a little bit of, like, randomly checking some of these rooms. Hello.
I hope I can help.
Well, me too, but...
What can I interest
Your shop
you in?
seems kind of generic. Oh, yeah, this is the place that sold the Sunderblade. Oh, he's got bear pelts. I will buy these, actually, then. Hold on, because we want those for our destruction quest, don't we? 225 gold. Still, I think that's a good enough sale. Now, the repair hammers. Do we need to restock, or are we finally at the point where we don't need to do that anymore? Miscellaneous. Let's sort by weight at the top. We got 20. He's selling 30. I think I'll leave those, because that's just going to weigh me down more. And it feels like those 20 will last a while. Unless, like, as I'm trying to block a lot and level the block skill, it's damaging it. I think we should be okay. Let's check the good as new merchandise.
See anything you like?
This is Jensine. We haven't actually been back to her for ages. She's the one that had the big problem with, what is it, Thorinir at the start?
Everyone comes to the big city to buy and sell. Why not? More stores, better selection, better prices. I'll buy just about anything for the right price.
This is another Akavir thing. It's damage health, damage fatigue, and magicka. It's like the triple. Oh, and she sells another 5 bear felt. What? How is this so perfect? Jeweled amulet. Okay, I mean, yeah. So is that the quest done?
Thank you. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Is it bear pelts they wanted? Let's see. Destruction training. Oh, I must bring 20 bear pelts. Jesus. 20, that's a big number. Alright, well, we're halfway done then already. That's not bad. Speaking of halfway done, I finally got my Kurzik halfway done. We now own an even better outpost, which is quite cool. But, oh god, the grind. It's a huge grind, even just getting to the halfway point. I think I'll wait for a double weekend once I've finished evolving the last 2 pets. I'm doing like a white crab at the moment. And then, no, sorry, I just finished a white crab. I'm onto the white wolf right now. And after that, I only have the panda and the moss spider, I think. The panda's actually a pain in the arse. You only get the panda. I remember having a panda before. I guess I traded it in at some point, which was really silly, because I never actually unlocked it in my menagerie. But the panda is like a rare drop from strong boxes in the Winds of Change, which is a nightmare to get a hold of at this point. So I'd assume you'd have to pay another player a bunch for them. Or it's like 20 gold Z coins, or it's like 80k Balthazar faction. So, I don't know about the panda, but we'll one step at a time. The moss spider's a bit similar too. It's a rare drop from Nick the Traveller. And again, I don't know. Those two are going to be tricky. But they're the last 2 in the game, so we'll see. Alright, what do you think of the sea?
Look, it's big, see? Really big. Only way to learn it is to walk it. Look at everything, talk to everyone.
So it's funny, actually. Both Arena and Daggerfall had massive towns. And they were all procedurally generated and generally, like, a bit boring to explore. Like, if you've seen my Arena LP, you'll know that it's, like, Bethesda had big eyes. They had a really cool idea as, like, this can be both a story you play through with a main scenario, but it is a sandbox for you, too. And here's a crazy amount of places you can enjoy in that sandbox. But very, very shallow. But they did have huge towns, like realistically sized towns with massive amounts of buildings and houses and NPCs. Morrowind took it into the full 3D rendering and stuff. And they went big with Vivek, right? They tried their best. And I'm not a huge fan of Vivek, but they did what they could. Then here, they went in the Imperial City and they tried to go as big and epic as they could. With still a bunch of other towns. And I think that in Oblivion, you've got all these extra towns, Shadenor, Skingrad, Leowyn, all these. It's still largely informed by those old Daggerfall and Arena maps, right? On those maps, you could see that there were all these places. So it's like, well, they got to do them. And then with Skyrim, they just went in they culled a couple, Sturk, such. They got rid of them. But then with Skyrim, it's just, I mean, they didn't do anything, did they? Yes, there's a capital. But they're all a lot smaller, all of them. There's nothing like the IC. There's nothing like Elder Scrolls 1 and 2. There's nothing like Vivek. They're all more handcrafted and, like, you know, detailed, I guess. But they're much, much smaller locales.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
If you have bear pelts, definitely. Oh, he's selling sweet cake. Do we want to buy more sweet cake for that sweet ambrosia? I mean, he is only charging 2 septims for it, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, this is what I should be doing. I should get in the habit of pressing H so we can actually see stuff as we browse. The problem is it's got that little load in where the model's not there as you scroll. Which makes the whole thing a little bit tedious, honestly, but look at the crab sticks. They actually look really good. I'd eat the shit out of those. I do like crab sticks. Crab sticks, and hear me out, guys, with a little bit of special sauce, seafood sauce. And how do you make that? You mix a little bit of ketchup with mayo. That's it. Maybe some lemon on it. This also looks really good. This looks like a nice gammon steak or something, doesn't it? Alright, well, you're just selling food, and I'm not really in the market for food at this point.
A pleasure to serve.
Thank you.
You too.
See, what is going on?
This
This is just bizarre. Sorry, it's 7 PM. Why are they all out shopping? And they're all out here, too. It's just not... There's something odd about this.
Can I help you?
I don't know. Can you?
Barnado and Morrow Rufus, they don't get along. I don't understand it. I just make the armor and keep it in good shape.
Oh, I see. The 2 guys at the armor shop. Right, I really want to sell these weapons and stop us being encumbered. And as the sun's setting, I don't know, guys. Maybe it's a good idea to... Oh, God, no. Do you know what? These places are going to be locking up. It's dark out there. They're definitely going to be locking.
Hello.
You look like someone who's
Good day.
Hi. No, not you.
comfortable in heavy armor.
What?
Oh, God. What? This looks like a weird conspiracy here. What are all these people doing?
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
What kind of pet shop is filled with rambunctious yahoos at 2 in the morning? The best damn pet shop in Springfield. Okay, we've never actually sold anything to you. Do you actually like me? Do you like me? Okay, 37 disposition. I don't think so. Right, so I read a tip online. We've had a few people dropping tips in comments saying that this can be done very simplistically, right? And so here's... I'm going to try if I can remember it, okay? Here's the ultimate brain-dead strategy for this, apparently, right? So question 1, you only ask yourself 2 questions. I'm going from memory here, I might have got this wrong, okay? You're only asking yourself 2 questions. First question. Is the smallest slice of the pie on a negative reaction? Okay. If yes, click it. Now, that's not true here. The smallest slice of the pie is on a positive reaction. So, if the answer is no, is it on a positive reaction, then click the other positive reaction. I think that's what it was. So the other positive reaction is this one here, so coerce. We do that.
You win this one.
And now we ask again, what is the smallest slice of the pie on? Is it on a negative one? Click it.
Don't talk such rot.
Is it on a negative one? Yes, click it.
I doubt it.
Is it on a negative one? Well, it's impossible to click now.
That's great. How's it go again?
Okay, well that didn't go very well. Let's try this again now though. So, is it on the small? Is it on? So yes.
Don't try to manipulate me.
No, so we pick the bigger one.
I won't fight you.
Yes.
I doubt it. Oh,
so we pick the bigger one.
That's really too much.
No, so we pick that
I
one.
won't fight you.
No, so we pick.
Oh, that's great. That's don't waste your flattery on me.
Something like this, I think. That's yes.
I doubt it.
Yes again.
You've got. I like that.
Yes.
Don't talk such rot. I won't fight you. Where'd you get? I doubt it.
And then we say.
I like that. I doubt it. Don't talk. That's enough. I doubt it. Don't talk. I can't. Where'd you get that?
All right, it works. That flowchart does work. And I was getting a bit quicker out there. I don't know, trivializing it through logic. I'm not sure I'm happy with that. Well, there you go. He likes me 69 now.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Tee the magic number, everyone. Did you hear what I said? I said 69. Woohoo. Sell that for 50 gold.
Seems a fair price.
Is that we have another mace, right? We have another mace in the storage.
You've made a good bit of gold.
God, I hope I don't regret selling that. So let's see. It's me collecting this shit. This, the Necromancer's stuff, the Mythic Dawn stuff. I kind of want to pack rat and hold it. I'd like a wardrobe in a house where we put clothes. So we can have the Necromancer set. We can have Mythic Dawn stuff in there. A White Mage. I guess there's a White Mage robe somewhere out there, maybe. Then again, there aren't Mythic Dawn shoes. There's not Necromancer shoes. Oh yeah, the boots we made. The North Star. Oh, I don't know. Let's go to just everything. Filter by weight. See what's at the top here. So I want to keep all of these. Ugh, the bear pelts. They're a bit heavy, but we're gonna deposit those. See, Minotaur horn, right? Look at that. What, it weighs 5. 5? And what do we get out of it? Fortify endurance. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's HP. I don't know whether that works over 100 though. Does it? Burden is kind of cool as a poison idea. I don't know. I'm selling that shit. The books as well. Each book weighs 5. What? Well, that's explaining some stuff. Silver dagger we can sell. The mort flesh is 2 as well. We haven't fought any zombies for ages. The ring of Khajiit.
Tell your friends about me. Goodbye.
Keep walking.
If you're
Alright.
looking to buy.
Well, that upped our speechcraft a bit. We're at 44 now. Fast on our way to 50, whatever the perk is. Okay. So we sold everything. So it's 8 in the evening. Let's see, guys. Let's go back to our house. It's late at night. Actually, I'm going to save first because I don't know what time of day. There's not like there's not a prediction for what time of day it'll be when I get there. But hopefully it's still before 12 when we arrive. And we can go to the garden and we can see what's going on. We had all these rumors, all these different places around. Oh my god, it's only 9. Okay. In fact, I think that updated before. Wow, look at all these people leaving the bloated float. They're all off for beds. So here, by the way, the torches being cast by the NPCs are also wider, which is quite cool.
What is it?
Go ahead, please.
Oh, he had a very different voice, didn't he? Oh, you'll talk to me about Umbacano.
I got no complaints. Kind of an arrogant bastard, if you get right down to it. But he pays us well enough.
I don't have another statue for him right now, do I?
Master Umbacano is a fine gentleman. Mad for old Aliad stuff, true, but he's got the dosh, so it's all right, ain't it?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say.
Yes, goodbye. Okay, so I probably don't want to... I don't know if I need to be sneaky for this. I assume I need to be a bit sneaky for this. Mostly I just look like a murderer skulking around. Look at this. It's like I'm stalking that person there. Let's actually just throw the quest up and see what we've got. Finding the Thieves Guild. A beggar has told me if I want to find the Grey Fox, I should look for the Garden of Dariloth in the waterfront district of the Imperial City around midnight. The Grey Fox is the only clue I have to the mysterious Thieves Guild. Right, well, this is obviously not it here. I love seeing NPCs, like, quite far away from their houses, walking around doing things. Like, whoever that is over there. And believe it or not, guys, there are a few things in the game that do that. There's going to be... there's a quest over in Anvil. I mean, maybe we could do it. There's a quest in Anvil, right, where the NPC once a month goes to Skingrad or some shit. So they go all the way... How cool is this? They go all the way over there. So, like, if you're doing the quest on the wrong day of the month, it's, like, impossible to find the NPC. But I really like that. I just don't know when it's really useful or it means that much. It's not like they each unlock dialogue. If when they were on that monthly trip, you could speak to them and they spoke to you all about why they're in a different town or what they're doing, I think that's cool. But, like, the idea... Oh, there's our torch burning out. The idea that maybe they're, you know, they're in the pub once per month for a big, you know, big celebration at a tavern and you go there and they actually talk about it. All those kind of things are cool. But as it stands, it might happen, but you won't really get much out of it because they don't really explain themselves. Oh, that's shield. Shit, I'm an idiot. I'm drinking a shield potion and looking at my feet, expecting it to cast light. Oh, I think we're out of light potions. What we do obviously have is the boots. So let's see, the North Star boots. Are they actually going to work? Oh, there you go. I think so. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Somehow even more sinister. Okay, what time is it? It is 9:48. I think that's the garden there. The quest marker certainly is leading us to it. I really feel like this is it. But what should I...
You think? Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have...
Oh my god. I really thought they were whispering about Thieves Guild stuff, but no, it's just people asking about news from the other provinces.
Powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Oh, who's...
Take care.
Oh, that's just a beggar going to sleep with his bindle. This is where, if I was a vampire, I could feed on these guys. God, that's creepy, isn't it? He didn't see me there, even though I got this light around me. This guy hasn't gone to bed yet. Is he eating? No?
What can I do for you?
I don't know. I'm just seeing what's going on.
Good day.
Just in the neighborhood. Thought I'd pop up and say hi. I've been living in that shack for a while. Well, it is a bit early. Should we rest? If we rest 1 hour, it'll be 11:30. I would say that that's around 12. Oh, he's going in. Do we want to speak to him? I was thinking we were going to eavesdrop on a conversation. Oh, look, there's a bunch of people here. Oh. Hello, everyone. Are they going to chat, or are they just waiting for me? Hi.
Do I know you?
Well, no, I don't know. I was given this mysterious note.
Ah, yes. Another scoundrel who served time in an imperial jail. The Grey Fox is offering you a chance to join the Thieves Guild.
Oh, well, very open about it. Okay, the Grey Fox.
You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Grey Fox. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title.
That's interesting that if you're doing this just through the prison route, you don't get to ask about the Grey Fox. Okay.
A little tip. People who ask a lot of questions around here tend not to be very popular.
Oh. So, let me just check here real quick.
Somehow, I think we will meet again.
Maybe.
You wish to join the Thieves Guild too? Maybe we will soon be brothers in the shadow. Only Armand can say.
Oh, you're trying to join as well, Amusey.
So you were looking for the Thieves Guild as well. Armand Christophe will decide who is worthy and who is not.
Oh, God, guys,
I've been preparing to join the guild for years. If you're nice to me, maybe I'll show you a few tricks.
You've been preparing for years. I mean, I'm just coming here on a whim, really.
What?
Hi. Yeah, what was that about joining?
Everyone is here. Let's begin. Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the
Hey,
first
doyen.
steps. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
Ooh.
That's not fair.
Methridel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise.
It's somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
you know what? I've only just noticed on the top left, it's telling me new dialogue option unlocked, blah, 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 blah. I guess because it only really appears when you're in an overworld sort of conversation-y piece, and that's been quite rare for us so far, just through the quests that we've done. There we go. So quest added, may the best thief win. I spoke with Armand Christophe, who is a member of the Thieves Guild. He offered me a chance to join the guild, but I have to compete against 2 other thieves, Mithrendel and Amuse. Whichever one of us steals Amantius Electus's diary first will be inducted into the guild. It's somewhere in the Imperial City. He told me that the beggars might be able to tell him where to find him. Really? Okay, so we're going to go find other beggars, ask them for more info. She said she was going to get it before sunup. That worries me. Like, I should rush. I mean, obviously not obviously. Sometimes there are timed quests. The journal log doesn't say anything about the timer, though, so I'm going to assume that there isn't actually one. I don't know, guys. Let's say Studies Under Stars is a little bit morally conflicted about this, and as a result, isn't going to do it straight away. I mean, look. This is where I live. We're naturally going to be influenced by this kind of activity. So, you know, we've come here, we've sated our curiosity for now, because that's what we're all about. We're about curiosity, right? That's why we started studying magic.
Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district.
Maybe.
Step aside. I'm gonna win the right to join the guild. You can't beat me.
Oh, look at his shadow over there on the wall. Wait, if you both have dialogue, I want to get the dialogue from the other person. Fuck me, she's quick. Where'd she go? Oh my god, look, that's her there. She's running. Hey! Hey! Wait, if I follow her, where does she end up? Oh, maybe we should follow her. What do you think's going to happen? Because she will go somewhere, won't she? Hey!
Don't try to slow me down. I'm going to get that diary before
No, please.
you.
I'm nearly out of breath. My fatigue is very low. Look, we're going to be making a big... Oh, there's my old nag! Oh my god, alright. Okay, the old nag is still at the waterfront, guys. That's a little bit of armor on too, apparently. There you go, we got a new horse, everybody. There she is.
Well met.
Let's just poodle along, nice and quick now. Nice and, you know, quiet. Oh my god, it is good being out here late, isn't it? Oh shit, we're kind of getting baited into doing the quest here. Oh, she's in the house. Oh, that's his house. Whoa, my god, she's gonna beat me. She's too quick. Well, look, we can use our magic. On target. Open average lock. Shh. Jesus, she got in quick. She didn't even have to lock the door. Hey. Look, I'm going to pretend I'm being a do-gooder here. What are you doing? Oi. Oi. She's looking for the diary in this desk. No, it's there. I'm having it. I've beaten Mithrendel and Amuse to the diary. Now to get back. Is this how this quest is meant to go? That's hilarious. Was she going to take it?
Thief! You stole that diary from me. Now I have to wait to get into the guild.
Shh. Oh, he's probably asleep upstairs, bro. Oh, now she's off. There's the basement. Should we go look up in his room? This is getting a bit creepy now, isn't it? We really don't need to be up here. Shh, 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 shh. I'm in robes. I'm not in heavy armor. Oh, fuck me. He's awake. Hello, sir.
I'm Amantius Electus, the writer. I'm working on a new edition of Lives of the Saints.
Oh, he doesn't even care that I'm in his house. He doesn't even care. Would you like your diary back, sir? I'll Robin Hood these Robin Hoods.
I'm here in the city for access to the temple libraries and for the bookstores, especially the first edition in the market district.
If I was 1 second slower, she would have taken it. What would have happened then? Did I skip a whole quest there by grabbing it before her? If she grabbed it, would there have been a whole story about getting it? You waited for her to take it, and then you stole it from her, says Retcha. It was way less stressful. That's how you talk to people you found in your house now. Oh, I'm so curious about what else happens. Maybe I should just leave it there for people to play the game and you know, because I can't. That's the thing. Like, I can't show every branch of every quest, right? What does she do if you let her have the diary? Does she go and join and you fail? Surely it's a different manner of quest, right? Like if I'd gone to the shack instead, right, and I had slept, and then I came and I looked for the diary, it'd be empty, right, in the drawer, and the quest update would say, look, I've looked, but it's missing. Maybe one of the other thieves has it, and then I'd go and speak to her, and then probably convince her to give it to me, to let me in instead of her, something like that. I don't know. We beat her to the race, though.
I've heard the Fighters Guild has managed to recruit some new members. Good thing.
All right, he's going to get pissed with me as soon as this ends because I'm trespassing.
Be seeing you.
No, he's not. Oh.
I think you should leave.
She's pissed, though.
What?
She's got some good sense about her.
I find things to do. I manage the house, make sure Amantius doesn't starve or run out of ink.
That's very good. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Let's go. Goodbye. I'm sorry. I think she was in bed, by the way, and he was just wandering around, debating whether he should join her. That needs a key. Wait, but there's a back door that needs a key. So maybe there's a whole other way in as well. Maybe Amuzi gives me a key. He's got a way in. Maybe there's a way up from the roof or something. So also, yeah, it did stipulate do it without killing anyone. Now, that is a thing in this. And I think you can get in real trouble, can't you? Or you get paid less. But they're not murderers in the Thieves Guild. They're just delinquents. I don't know.
You have my ear, citizen.
We'll see. I'm sure as we play through the story, we'll find out that they're a good guy faction, really, at the end of the day. I believe if you fail the contest, you can come back another night for a new contest. Right. So there's a bunch of different... How many contests are there in that quest? Oh my god, look at this. Look at our old nag, guys. Hello! Oh. I'm going to come park you right up near the shack. Okay? And maybe by fast traveling on the horse, we can... you know, move a bit quicker. Less time will pass or something.
Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district.
Amusey. Yo, bro.
Step aside. I'm gonna win the right to join the guild. You can't beat me.
What if I reverse pickpocket it onto him? That would be cool as well. You know what I think would be a nice little tweak to this game? You can only fast travel while you're on horseback. Disable the map markers at the start, maybe. And then boom, then you have a bit of incentive to get a horse and actually interact with your horse. I mean, maybe it's just me, though. Maybe... Because when this first came out, the novelty of riding a horse was huge. It was really exciting. It was a thrill. But, you know, nowadays... Not so much, I'd say. Hi.
Yes, you might do.
I got it. So you'll sell me lockpicks for 5 gold each.
Here you go.
That's an interesting little way of doing buying and selling, right? But skipping the shop vendor. Someone left a comment, by the way, saying, you know, I was wondering if the world was passing while you know, whether the world is paused while you're in a conversation. And it obviously is in Oblivion. You can see the NPCs freezing in the background. But I was wondering if that was the same in Skyrim. Apparently not. But when you go into like a formal like bartering or merchant's window or whatever, then it is. All right, look, I did it. I did the test.
Congratulations. You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild.
Thank you.
You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow.
Shoot, 3 rules.
First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary.
Okay.
Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront.
I love this with him holding the torch here. Oh my god, we got so many things we can... What? Look at all these options. Amazing. This is like the most we've had so far. Wow. Okay, so tell me more about the guild.
What do you want to know?
Oh, and we even get a sub Holy shit. Okay, what if I do steal from a thief? Wait, no, I was told not to steal from the poor. That doesn't mean all thieves. Equating the two seems a little bit dodgy.
You were removed from the guild. You must pay a fine to one of the guild doyen to get back in.
Yeah, doyen. That's the seer thing, right? Okay, I'll work out my problems on my own.
It's your prison sentence, not mine.
Right, so if I steal from a thief, I can go to the Thieves Guild to sort it out, or to prison? Right, okay. So what do you know about the Grey Fox?
He's been around forever. Must be 300 years or more since he took charge. I'm not sure he's even human.
Wow. Well, my immediate thinking there is that it's not one person, it's a title. You know, it's like Batman becoming Batman Beyond, am I right, everybody? Good little example for you there.
What do you want to know?
Okay, do you want to pay... Can you pay off my fines and my bounties?
You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time, or pay me half, and I'll fix them all.
Really? You can... So you got suction with the guards, do you?
It's your prison.
What else can you do for me? Sources of information.
The best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere. However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free. At least not anything true.
Right, okay, so there's a bit of a racket going on there.
What do you want to know?
But that's fine, maybe they help me in the different quests. In fact, could I have spoken to a beggar during the quest we just did and got some cool dialogue about how to get to the diary? I mean, I really did that in the cheesiest way there. I just followed my competitor. So... what if I do kill someone?
Breaking any of the 3 rules means expulsion from the Thieves Guild. If you commit murder, you must pay the blood price to rejoin the guild. Blood price is for each person slain. You can pay any of the guild doyen.
So it feels to me like getting kicked out of the Thieves Guild is easier than the others.
What do you want to know?
What do I have to do to get kicked out of the Fighters Guild? I know there's a cool bit in the story. I'll be quiet about that. But the Fighters Guild's a fun one. What is a doyen?
The doyen are the hands and eyes of the guildmaster. You take your orders from them, you get your favors from them. I am one doyen, and Skriva is the other.
Retya says, yes, you can ask a beggar about the diary thing. Winky face. Oh, sorry, smiley face. Suction with the guards. This used to be a Christian stream. Did it? Oh, yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah. Praise be to Jesus. Oh, Lord. Where can I find a fence? Actually, I do want a fence, because I've got, like, stolen ingredients in my shack, and I'd rather the tag get removed from them or something.
The best fences are only available to the higher-rank Thieves Guild members. Here's a list of who you can use.
This is weird. The other guilds don't info bomb you with this stuff, so I can use Ongar?
Ongar lives in Bruma. He doesn't have much money, but he's the only place you can sell hot property if you are new to the Thieves Guild.
Right, okay, hot property. Bruma, ugh, cold, chilly, frosty. We spent a long time in Bruma. Okay, right, well that was all about the Thieves Guild. What do you think about Hieronymus Lex? I guess now that I'm associated with you lot, he's my natural enemy, right?
He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to arrest me. Lex has never forgotten it.
Right. Okay. And you can't tell me anything else about the Grey Fox themselves?
All Thieves Guild members have sworn loyalty to him. If there is such a thing as a guild master, he's it.
Okay. You got any rumors?
Hey, you're the one they call the...
He finally asks me if I'm the hero of Kvatch. He's been waiting that long. And now finally he's like, oh my god, it's you. Okay, have you got any jobs or any special jobs? Well, I guess if I ask for a special job, he's going to say you're untested. You're a rookie, come back later.
You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job. Ongar tells me that you haven't turned in much loot yet. When you've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Ongar, I might have something for you. Come back then.
Well, look, we have an incentive to start nicking things now, then. All right, you got any just regular jobs for me?
Jobs? We're thieves, not masons or scribes. Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely-looking house, case the joint to see when the owner is gone. When he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff. You don't need special permission or orders to do that.
That is
However,
cool.
You will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences. Most other merchants won't take hot merchandise.
I like it. You know, the Radiant AI system, it's like they're showing it off in a way here. You know, the Thieves Guild can interact with it in a fun way. Okay, so we all work alone.
Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients.
Oh.
You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available.
Do you know what, as well? I didn't even read the diary. I want to read the diary. What did he say in that?
Shadow hide you.
Shadow hide me. Wow, that was cool. So, I don't have the diary anymore. I gave it up, didn't I? Ow. Guys, I really want to read it. So, hold on. Save. Which is asking for a client crash here. So, this is just before I went in the house. That's when I went upstairs. So if I load this one, I'll read his diary right in front of him. I wonder what it said. Home improvement stores usually have fences, I think. Look, you might not have got a response from anyone else in chat there, Cleavage Tenchi, but I get the joke. Yeah, oh, shit. See, it would be nice to have like a little star or something for quest items. Just a filter that literally says most recently added would be so good. For like my use case scenario, nearly every time I'm in here, if I could just filter that way, I would find what I'm looking for. Here we go. Here's his diary. I've planted the seeds of the drinkers. Soon I shall know if my theories hold true. The first shoots have appeared. I must make sure to continue the precise schedule of nutrient solutions. Watering your plants. Small drinker fronds are clearly visible. This is a critical time in their development. I'm almost out of rat blood. I'll have to catch some more of the filthy beggars. The young plants are juveniles now. I can see them waving as if in a breeze, although the air in my cellar is as still as death. I'm having a hard time catching any more cats. I might have to start using dogs. Whoa, 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 whoa. So hold on. Drinkers. It's some kind of plant that consumes blood. And he fed them rat blood. And then cat blood. And now dogs. The damn drinker plants have a voracious appetite. One of them cut me today. I'll have to be more careful. My creations are refusing to feed. As an experiment, I offered a drop of my own blood, which one of them drank greedily. The others drinkers are beginning to wither. The other drinkers? Look at that, by the way. He's giving it the capital D as a proper noun. Dick with a capital D. I collected a bucket of human blood from the healers. I had to pay her an exorbitant amount to keep her tongue still. The drinkers are doing much better. Am I doing the right thing? The benefits of these plants to all of Cyrodiil is beyond doubt, but the price may be too high. It is one of the most difficult decisions of my life. I have destroyed my notes for how to hybridize drinkers. I set the trays on the roof where the sun could strike them. An hour after sunrise, they're vampiric plants. An hour after sunrise, they were all dead. My attempt to create a hybrid of vampire and plant has failed. They were just too dangerous. 2 parts grave dust, 1 part ash salts, mixed with human blood. Exposed to 2 hours of moonlight each night. Wow. That's so cool. So wait though. Is that real or is that just field work for his novels? I just want to check in his basement and see if there's anything down there. That's not what needed the key. First WP ASMR of the day. There was a lot of reading in the last part, wasn't there? There was a lot. Does he have any, like... I mean, he's got plants. He's got a chest, a bit of gold. Crate, sack, broom. Oh! Trapdoor to the temple sewers, very hard. Oh, and there is blood on the floor in here. And plants. Wow, he's trying to make like a vampire plant. That's so cool. But they're all gone now. And all he has is just, you know, flowers. If I could set this up in my place, I'd be well happy with that, but not a chance. There's a hand scythe there. So are there vampires in that area of the sewers? Like, where do you get the ash dust from? That's basically vampire ash, right? No? Maybe not. Alright, well, there you go. Okay, cool. So, there the Thieves Guild are stealing from a clearly bad guy. Save 69. Oh, the 69's coming up here today, guys. Is this a little Shop of Horrors deal? It is the little Shop of Horrors... What is that? Is that a film? Is that a book? I've heard of that, but I've never actually watched it.
A coin for an old beggar?
Hello, oh, do you have anything for me?
Please be generous, kind sir.
Oh, well, I would like to be if I had a quest.
Blessings of Archay upon you.
Oh, it looks... No, it's still the Dead of Night here. Oh, she's pissed. I want to actually ask her.
You wear the shadows well, fellow.
Oh, she's nice now. Oh, are you a fellow, are you? I thought you didn't get in.
He is captain of the Imperial Watch.
This is Lex.
He's pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Christophe for theft. Lex has never forgotten it. I heard that Saurus Arenanet made himself quite a bit of money recently. He seems very happy about it.
Saurus Arenanet. Okay.
Shadow, hide you.
Thank you. Okay, right. Let's get into our little shack here. And, you know, it would be nice to have a garden. I think somebody's released a mod where they upgrade the shack and there's like a nice little garden right here. Because there's obviously space for one. I think they also improve the interior massively. And they're dodgy because, you know, really you want to buy the upgrades to improve. But, you know, you can skip out on that effectively. Oh, my picture's on the floor. Is my old nag? Where did I park it? Hopefully somewhere nearby. Right, okay. What am I doing with my storage here? I've got drawers with equipment. Just general equipment. Oh, and I already have some necromancer's robes. So I'm going to have 2 of those now, am I guess? See, I'd like a wardrobe for all my robes. But okay, so Mythic Dawn stuff. The robe of the apprentice from the Mage Guild, fine. The White Mage's shoes, fine. Just stuff I want to keep, you know. Now, the ring of the Viper Eye we want to keep. Grand Ring of Shock Shield. Shouldn't I have sold that maybe? Okay, well, hold on. I have a different one for jewelry, don't I? Is this, I think. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so... Oh, let's just make sure I'm on this tab. Gold ring, gold sapphire ring. Frost shield, quite weak. Fortify acrobatics. Night eye on self. Shock shield on self. The Viper eye we keep. That one we get rid of. The Phylactery of Litheness. Okay, so we get Fortify speed from an amulet. Do we not have a better amulet? We have this amulet, which gives us water breathing. And we have some empty ones, which I could enchant. They're not very fancy looking. There's no actual difference. It doesn't matter, right? Whether I do a bronze amulet or I do like a copper amulet, I guess. Wow, the bronze and copper one look very similar. Or something fancier, like the golden one. Oh, I see. It's an amulet if it has the gem in it. It's just a necklace if it doesn't. Jade, I guess, is worth more, maybe, but doesn't look as fancy. Oh, no, it's definitely not worth more. So, yeah, the thing I pick doesn't really matter. Okay, well, oh, the Ring of Khajiit, there you go as well. Now, that would be quite cool for the Thieves Guild. I mean, we could have worn that in that quest just now. I'll deposit it here for the time being, though. So that's that. That means we're now naked. We want to get some actual armor on again. My light armor's being drained. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We got all the slots filled with our Orcish. We're gonna swap to Ebony in a minute, though, for sure. In fact, if we're gonna swap to Ebony, I may as well. Let's deposit then. Okay, the Curious... see, I want more... What was in here? This is all like miscellaneous stuff. This is like our books and keys and things. Lynch's instructions. What were those? Okay, the Frostcrag upgrades, which we still didn't actually check out. We're going to go see that at some point. The Deed to Benaris, we're going to hold on to for now. Okay, the Mythic Dawn commentaries. God, I look so bad, right? If anyone was coming into this house and looking, they'd find a bunch of, like, Necromancer, Mythic Dawn robes, and, like, commentaries from Main-God Cameron. The Bear Pelts I'll hold on to, because I don't want to be going all over the place. See, I should sell the tomes, really. Stacking spell tomes in there is just going to be... I mean, it's just going to very quickly become a nuts pile of stuff. So we'll hold on to the tomes to sell them. I just need to actually remember to do it. Now, scrolls. Do we want to put our magical scrolls all in there too? So having a dedicated space for those might be nice. Look at all the scrolls we're holding on to. Jesus, they're only 0.1 each. So they're not a problem for encumbrance, but they are a problem when it comes to just trying to scroll through everything. These petty gems, I guess I can hold on to. A worn, faded... So Nightfall... We wanted to read, didn't we? Did we actually end up reading Nightfall? Oh, God. Okay, look, this might be really nuts. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... Right, a scrap from Lorgrin's diary. Okay, that's a part of the Benaris quest, mana quest. So we hold on to that. The note to Gwyneth. Gwyneth, your interest in the writings of the Master has been noticed. You're taking the first steps towards true enlightenment. Persevere, and you may yet join the exalted ranks of the Chosen. If you wish to consider further... So this was from the main quest yesterday. If you wish to continue further down the path of the Dawn, you'll need the 4th volume of the Master's Commentaries on the Mysterium Xerxes. It can be obtained only from a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn. As your designated sponsor, I will pass on my copy to you if I deem you worthy. Study the first 3 volumes. It's cool, isn't it? When you get that volume, you would realize it's daisy-chained through a bunch of other members of the cult. You know, maybe one day you go to a meeting with the cult and there's a newbie that's holding it and it's like, yeah, I had that years ago, you know. Study the first 3 volumes of the writings. Look for the hidden meaning in his words, at best you're able. When you're ready, come to the sunken sewers under the Elven Gardens in the Imperial City. Come alone. Follow the main tunnel until you reach the room with a table and the chair. Sit down and I will meet you there and give you what you desire. Okay, so that can be deposited. The notebook from Bethiel. To whom it may concern, you've been passed this note because you may be able to help the Mages Guild. The Council of Mages has not the resources. The Legion is either unwilling or unable to assist. So this is for the Orrery. We got to repair the Orrery. A shipment of Dwarven artifacts from Morrowind destined for the University was intercepted. So please go to Camp Ailes and recover this Dwarven stuff. Dwarven, like, junk, really. Which wasn't in vanilla Oblivion. But I think there had been a lot of it in Morrowind. So with this DLC, they kind of added it. So we can deposit the note. We don't need that. Now the candles. Do I need to take those up to Frostcrag? I might. So I'll hold on to those. Now Nightfall. Nightfall tells the tale of Garadan and the quest for the Everflow Ewer. This is about those tears, remember? At a place known as Frostfire Glade. It's supposedly located in the mountains near Bruma. There are mountains near Bruma. Oh, sorry, Bruma. I was thinking Bravil for a second. Yeah, of course, okay. Using some of the references from the story, I was able to pinpoint it on my map. The book also mentions needing special refined frost salts to get into the glade, so I should speak to Julienne Fannis about this. Okay. Now, I think this is a really good quest, coincidentally. A good book. Oh, no, it's not. Not really. I thought it was related to something else. This is an excerpt from Nightfall, Tales of Heroism and Chivalry, edited by Corellian Odrenius. The legend of Garridan Stalrus is told by Jaron Aethelweld, squire and friend. And so it came to pass that on the first month before the harvest, nary a decent crop could be found in the drought-ridden fields of Farmantle Glens. 27 families, their bellies sunken and empty, turned to their lordship who had been so fair to them in hard times before. The man ruled not with an iron gauntlet, but with the soft touch of silken kindness. My lord, Garridan Stalrus, knight errant of Farmantle Glens. I watched sadly as my lord Garridan looked out at the withered fields before him from his meagre stone keep, and cursed the luck that tainted the skies and stopped the rain from falling. The families in his charge would not last the winter, which was always bitter and cold in the northern reaches of the Gerals. His own supply of grain was already picked clean. There was barely enough to sustain him for the months ahead. I know if my lord had the food there, he would have shared it gladly, allowing his charges to pay him back in whatever time or manner that they could afford, and in some cases, to those in dire need, give it to them without costs. Something had to be done, and it had to be done soon. Sparing not a drake, Garridan paid for the best sages he could find, and used the rest to buy as much surplus grain as he could wrest from the neighbouring domains. A month passed, and nothing surfaced. Winter's icy tendrils would soon creep across Farmantle Glens, causing the green to disappear from the landscape. Families would have to huddle close to their hearths, keeping warm and rationing the bits of food Garridan had given them. I could see Garridan's patience, which was immense, mind you, wearing thin. He told me he'd considered selling his keep, his belongings, anything to keep his people alive. If only the harvest would yield more, they'd be saved. Then, as if Mara herself had answered his prayers, a sage entered Garridan's keep with the answer. Legend told of a vessel of sorts, from which water would pour endlessly, known as the Everflow Ewer. Some said the divines themselves created it, others thought perhaps a powerful sorcerer enchanted it. Wherever it was from, Garridan knew that this could be his chance. Following the directions from the sage, my lord and I set out to recover the ewer and rid Farmantle Glens of the drought. It took days to reach the entrance to the place. After we passed through a winding passage, we finally came to an odd door, covered in mystical symbols. As the sage instructed, my lord touched some refined frost salts to the door. The ancient stone door opened, and we proceeded into the glade. A cave, cut into a hillside, led into a small glade of trees. In the centre of the glade, flanked by two standing stones, was a stone altar. On the altar, seemingly glowing with inner light, was the ewer. Cut from crystal, the vessel was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Water filled it to the very top, and, as legends held, would never diminish as the liquid decanted from it. Eager to return to his domain, Garridan grasped the ewer in hand. Suddenly, the ground trembled as though the mountains themselves were angered. The sky changed from sunlit blue to dreary grey. Even the ring of trees forming the glade seemed to bend away slightly from the altar, as if fearing what was to come. Then, with no warning, one of the standing stones cracked and exploded. My gaze froze and my heart fell as I looked upon the guardian of the glade. A huge creature, seemingly cut from the very same crystal as the ewer, stepped forward and growled menacingly at my master. The air around it became very cold, as if it were born from the glaciers of the northern mountains. This was a being of ice. Living, breathing ice. That's definitely a frost Atronach, by the way, and we're 100% going to be fighting that thing. Garridan shouted at me to run as he drew his blade. Still clutching the ewer in one hand, he gave a mighty swing at the ice creature. When the forged steel struck home, it gave a resounding ring and merely chipped the beast as a spike would when driven against the hardest of rocks. Never showing fear, my lord swung it. I liked that simile there, by the way. Never showing fear, my lord swung again and again, each blow being harmlessly deflected away. Then, a single and mighty blow from the ice creature knocked my lord down. His blade slid away, and he lay on the forest floor looking up into the crystalline eyes of his death. The ice creature raised its arm again for a fatal blow and brought it down hard at Garridan's prone form. I don't know why he did it. Perhaps it was instinct, perhaps a moment's lapse in judgment, but my lord lifted the Everflow ewer defensively as he got up to a kneeling position. The blow from the creature connected with the vessel, creating an ear-splitting crash. There was the sound of water splashing and a horrible cracking noise as the sundered pitcher sent waves of freezing water in all directions. Even as I watched, the liquid covered the ice creature and my poor master. They seemed suspended in place as if frozen solid. At the time, I didn't know how true my thoughts had become. As I watched in horror, they were encased in a tomb of pure ice. I could see Garridan's face as the ice overtook him, and I could swear he was crying. A few of his tears froze and fell to the ground at his feet like beautiful blue crystals. He knew he'd failed his mission. His people would starve, and he was responsible. Frost and ice covered everything in the glade now. The trees, the rocks, the soil, everything. It was then that I became aware that the very air around me began to freeze. It was like a cold winter's night at first, and then it rapidly became worse. The cold was so bad, it turned into a sort of frozen heat. It began to burn. My throat became tight and breathing became difficult. I began to lose my feeling in my arms and legs, and my vision was beginning to blur. I had to escape this icy glade and tell Garridan's story. It was the least I could do for such a noble man. With every bit of strength I could muster, I ran from the frost fire, ice, and back through the cave. I barely escaped with my life. My journey back to the domain of Garridan was a sad one. My heart was heavy, my mind clouded with misery. He was a good man, the greatest I'd ever known. To die like that was no way for such an honourable knight to end his life. When I finally reached the outskirts of Farmantle Glen, the farmers were waiting for me. I was ready to tell them the sad news, but they raised a cheer of great joy. They told me that only a week ago, a strange bluish glowing rain fell on their fields, and that the next day, the crops began to grow as if there had never been a drought. A week ago was exactly when my master was frozen in that horrible glade, and his tears froze like bluish raindrops frozen in time. I looked up at the heavens, and the twinkling light suddenly gave me great comfort. I thanked Mara and headed home. Oh, and that's it. I thought there was one more page. There you go. I thanked Mara and headed home. Well, there you have it. Lovely. That's quite a cool legend. I suddenly really want to go do that quest now. I basically read that there so we can deposit that. So that's the Everflow ewer thing going on. Tears of the Saviour. So the book Nightfall tells the tale of Garridan and the quest for the ewer at a place known as Frostfire Glade. It's somewhere in the mountains near Bruma. Using some of the references from the story I can pinpoint on a map. The book mentions needing a special refined frost salt. So we go speak to Julianne Fannis about this. And then we can get in. And what's our overall objective? To just get a couple of the tears. Because we ain't getting the ewer. The ewer is smashed. So Drasa described a bit of... Yeah, we're just going for the tears, actually, aren't we? Yeah. Because Sadrasa wants them for their collection. Cool, that's a nice little extra Mages Guildy thing that we can do. There's another extra Mages Guild thingy we can do relating to dreams as well. Alright, so that was Nightfall. So we can deposit that. Oh, I can't remove quest... Shit, it's a quest item, apparently. Alright, fine. So what's next? What else have I got to read here that will deposit, at least? So that's... So Lorgren's Diary is to do with the mana. Nightfall's to do with the tears. The worn, faded note. I don't remember. Did we read this? This worn, faded note was written on a scrap of parchment and secured by a piece of rawhide to the vampire's neck. My name's Golagro Musgul. My companions' names are blah, 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 blah. The vampire Dratic died by her hands, but the price was dear. Oh, yeah, I remember. That was from the Dajit quest, so we can deposit that note. And then it's just ingredients, right? Oh, no. Lynch's instructions. What's this one? This is from S. Your instructions are to make your way to the bottom of the deck of the ship, secure the rooms. Oh, yeah, that was when we got kidnapped out on the bloated float. Grey Fox unmasked. More scrolls. The deed to the manor. Which is quite heavy. Frostcrag Spire memoirs we had. We can deposit that. The guide to the Imperial City. Okay, good. We've read everything. We have read everything, so I can just deposit this stuff now. So, Nightfall. No. That's a quest item. The worn, faded note we can get rid of. Lynch's instructions we can get rid of. There's the deed to the manor. That was it, wasn't it? There wasn't anything else. Oh no, the guide to the Imperial City. The Frostcrag Spire memoirs. A couple of tomes. The Battle of Sankator. Now that's a book. I don't think we actually read it, but there's no rush. Sankator will come up in the main story later. So I've kind of sneakily been just holding on to that. Oh, look at this. Studies Under Stars has just been reading all night. We read a whole book in one day, guys. Aren't we smart? Aren't we a clever one? Okay, so let's start depositing here. The other thing that's kind of annoying about the UI, right, is like, if I have more than 3 items in a stack, it gives me this pop-up, right? Which I kind of don't want in the first place. But I get it. You've got to assign a quantity, and they don't have, like, shift, drag, or any of that shit. You know, any of the good stuff. So, fine. But when there's just 2, I have to, like, click twice. I don't know. Hitting enter as fast as possible is a nice way of getting through this. Fly Amanita. We are going to need to recraft some of this stuff. Whoopsie. Not that. And that's the thing. It's so easy to accidentally deposit something that you didn't want to. I'm going to put the cheap wine in there. I don't know why we've been holding on to that for so long. Let's re-withdraw the shield potion there. Okay, good. So we're all set now. I think we're okay. I'm actually not going to sleep, but we will just relax. Kick up our feet. You need WP to read bedtime stories in my life? I don't have a kid, but I'll tell you what, if I did, I'd read him a lot of bedtime stories. WP reading to the sounds of the Oblivion soundtrack is everything. Oh, I'm ashamed to say it. I wasn't really listening to the soundtrack there. What's... I mean, I can hear it now. I'm assuming it was a song line. Whoa, that was cool. Seeing the nanites or whatever the hell they are from that tree coming in. So, yeah, we're no longer encumbered. Right. Oh, God. Where do we go? What do we do? We got so much happening here. Let's get on the old nag. I want to go to Skingrad to speak to Sindarian about the alchemy thing. And at least collect the quest before we get to 100. That puts us out towards Anvil way, so we could go do that. And I've wanted to do the Anvil stuff for so long. Do you know what? Screw it. That's what I think is going to happen. Oh, see, if we just it would be so cool if we had... we could cast water walking on the horse. Thing is, I need to buy...
Beautiful, isn't she?
Whoa.
The Maria Elena. Damn fine ship with a damn fine crew. I should know. I'm her first mate.
Look at how tall we are.
Malvolis is my name. So believe me when I tell you, we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs. You get near that ship, and my men will run you through.
Lady, first of all, you've told me that before. Second of all, I'm on a horse. I'm on a horse, clearly about to leave town. What do you want from me? Do you know what? In the preview materials, they had some cool horse animations of it, like kicking its leg up and stuff. There we are, sort of patting it. I haven't seen those.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Do you know what? You've told me about the Black Horse Courier multiple times, and it's been the same news article every time. I'm going to go out on an adventure, and then maybe you have something new, worthwhile to tell me later. Probably about quests that I've already done, to be fair, but you know. Oh god, it's really awkward riding a horse away from the waterfront, right? That door blocks the way out, and everywhere else is water. Oh god, this thing where holding W means you're walking backwards is really weirding me out. Right, so yeah, if I want to go down towards Skingrad, to be honest, if we could just cross the water straight away, it'd be very, very, very quick. Can I just check here? I used to always use auto run in this game. At least I think I did. Controls. Is there an auto? Yeah, auto move. Q, apparently. It's bound to Q. Holy shit. Oh, but I can't auto sprint. If I hold shift to make the horse move quickly, I stop. So if I want to gallop, and the horse doesn't have a stamina bar, so we can just do this infinitely. Unless maybe I start. Can I? No. What I was trying to do there is hold W, hold left shift, so middle fingers on W, little fingers on shift, and then I was going to put my ring finger on Q and release W to see if it would work out that way, and it just didn't. So anyway, shall we walk there directly? I mean, I kind of want to. We haven't been to Way for a while. We could go check out that dude. Yeah. Look, I'll just show you guys what I mean real quick. God, I'm not over the visuals on this fucking remaster. They're just so good. This sneaky guy on these stairs that was offering us... What is going on? Whoa, we've like loaded in, stuck in a lantern. Oh, there we go. Where is he? Wait, where is he? Maybe he only gets here late at night. Well, there's a dude here associated with one of the DLC homes. Do you remember? Wait, he was right here. It must only be late. And he's got like a huge gold septim threshold. So if you're looking to sell big, expensive stuff, he's one of the other characters you can do that to. Knowing that Todd will be the ultra extra special horse DLC in a couple of months. Well, they kind of already did that, I think, didn't they? They if you buy the higher edition of this with the extra quests, you get there's like even more horse armors or something, aren't there? Even newer horse armors that they seem to have done as a bit of a meme, really. But you know, speaking of which, we have those quests to do as well. Maybe I should have done that before we left the city. Remember, there's one of the deluxe edition quests. All right, Skingrad. Aha. Now, we should have done this before when
Who will help an old beggar?
Well, I don't have any quests, sorry, any Thieves Guild quests. At some point I will, though. And then I promise I'll be right up your arse asking for help. I'll give you gold. Bribe my way to your heart. And then we'll see what the eyes and ears of the Grey Fox have to say. I like how the Grey Fox seems to have presence everywhere. Oh, wait, what am I doing? It's not in the guild, is it? He's set up in the inn, in the basement, I think it was. So, Sindarian.
Hello.
It's not Colovian Traders. I'm going to go to the local map because we're going to get lost otherwise. Mages Guild, Traders. The Westweld Inn. I think that's it. How many inns can this place have? There we are. It's sad that we can't move the camera while the horse is going forwards. Yeah, it's that thing of, you know, does the remaster still do this? Usually if you just let go of the mouse and keyboard, eventually it will pop out to third person and slowly spin, give you this cool effect. It'd be cool to have something like that on the horse while the horse is traveling. But yeah. And, you know, it should be able to path. Like, you know, the game clearly has, like, you know, pathfinding and stuff. Maglia, hello.
Hi, what?
I don't know, you just look quite cute in your...
Take care.
Iron armor. That's iron, not steel, right? Or I'm being just very patronising because you only go up to my chest. Is that the basement where Sindarian is? No, that's the outside and apparently trespassing. Here you go. Reinforced door to Sindarian's cellar. It's so weird that he's only allowed in a cellar here. He's the greatest alchemist. Not just botanist. Alchemist. And this is what he's got. Oh, shit. Where is he? Oh, he's there.
How goes the search?
You weren't at your desk. The search is going pretty good, actually. I've got lots of Nernroot. Please tell me I didn't deposit it all.
If you need to know... Be careful in shade leaf cups. No telling what else resides there besides the Nernroot.
I'm a fool! Oh, God. We should have grabbed the Nernroot. We were right there. Oh, what I need is a house in Skingrad that I can deposit. Do you know what? No more depositing Nernroot. We're just going to hold on to it. All right, back to the warfront. With the old nag. It's so weird that the nag wasn't fast traveling around with me. Is that because the paint horse is meant to be traveling around with me, but it also is missing or stuck somewhere or something weird happened? Oh, God, we just blew a whole day. Studies Under Stars just blew a whole day. Damn, look at us here at the golden hour, though. Look at this. Wow. See, this is one of those moments, right, where this, to me, is really great. Very warm. Love it. If I had installed one of those reshades that takes all the warm tones out of the game, I wonder whether that moment would be lost, or if that moment was still there, I'd be thinking to myself, shit, is that the game or is that the reshade? But we have the solidity of knowing it is just the game. The game just looks that way. Okay, Nernroot. I'm going to sort by weight because we have a bunch. So, oh, it's already sorted by weight. See, I'm tempted to just pull this meat out and just delete it or something. Arrowroot. Oh, is it 0 weight? That's even more reason to just hold on to it. It is 0 weight. All right, no need to deposit our Nernroot. It's 0 weight anyway. Just keep a hold of it. Trade it for these cool hero potions that he's talking about. Now, we've got 36 sprigs. That's pretty good, guys. I think we'll be able to tier that quest up, like, multiple times. Just from that. ... clip that. Wait, clip what? What did I do? What, just the fact that we forgot the stuff? Oh, he's not going to be here now, is he? Oh, the pulling the meat out comment. I didn't even think of that. Here it is, the Westworld Inn. Well, mind you, it is an inn, so it's open late at night. The question is, does Sindarian go to sleep? Does he sleep down there in the basement as well? That guy's still just creepily standing by the bar. Doesn't have much going on. Hi.
Well, how goes the search?
Really well. Look.
Fantastic. You actually found 10 of the Nernroot. I'll begin making the elixir of exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nernroot to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
See, perfect. So, and he's actually just going to get working away immediately. Let's see if he does. Oh, that's so cool, look. Yeah, that's right. Swig it. Swirl it around. What is actually being reflected in the glass there? It looks like the exterior of Skingrad or something, doesn't it? Or like a church or something? Oh, maybe not. I don't know what it is. Anyway, there you go. So he's making that. So I could just wait 24 hours standing in front of him. Which feels a bit awkward, but I'll go for it. Maybe we'll break it up. And maybe at 8 a.m. we'll just stop and have a little look. Are you done?
Leave me to my work if you want the elixir made properly.
Okay, sorry. Alright, so we're going to wait now another, what, 16 hours? Something like that? So yeah, we deposit 10, and then we're going to have another... we've already got another 20, so we can do that again. Then I think he's going to ask us for, like, 30, maybe?
Your elixir is ready.
Or something. Hello, is it?
Any more luck finding Nirnroot?
I like to think we were hanging out with him, getting to know each other. Here you go. Can I have it, please?
Here's a weak elixir of exploration. Not bad, eh? If you want more, you can buy them from me. I've discounted them for you, of course.
Thank you. I found 20 more of the Nirnroot. So let's tell Sindarian.
Any more luck?
Yeah, here, look.
Amazing. You found 20 more samples of Nirnroot. Well done. I think if I'm to create a strong version of the elixir, I'm going to need an even greater number of Nirnroot samples than before. 30 should do it this time. Yes, that would be perfect. Oh, and as usual, I'll have the moderate elixir ready in 24 hours.
See, so basically, it's 10, 20, 30 for a total of 60. Is that right? Well, I think... oh, I'm getting that confused with the goddamn number of Oblivion gates.
It would be much easier.
No, maybe it keeps going. He might want like 100 or something, and there's 300. We talked about this before. I've forgotten the exact details. So anyway, here's a potion you cannot make for yourself. Remember, Nirnroot sprigs have like drain. They're weird. Very strange potions. And when we get to level 100, we can make potions just out of that, which it poisons, which will be really interesting. But he makes a whole different thing. I'm assuming it's worth a good amount of money, so by filtering this way we can see it. Ambrosia, Restore Magicka. Am I blind? Oh god, we only have one more mushroom mix left. Oh, there you go. The weak elixir of exploration. Now, if I hit H on it, we go to the second tab. So, Fortify Health and Night Eye. Basically, these are supposed to be really good dungeon potions. The next tier has like another thing that's useful for being in dungeons, and then there's another. So that is plus 40 max health and See in the Dark. Which, so in vanilla, Night Eye is really not that great because, and like torches aren't that great, and the light spell isn't that great. None of them are really that useful because you can see anyway, because there's so much as ambient light in all of the dungeons. But yeah, I don't know. We could drink it. Should we drink it now? Well, hold on.
It would be much.
Oh God! I wanted to. We should have. Oh. I wanted to ask him about becoming a better alchemist because he's the master alchemist trainer as well. But now he refuses to speak to us because we're in the middle of this part of the quest. It would have been really nice if we didn't have to do this 24-hour wait. Because we could just go off and live our lives, and then the next time we come back to him, he's got it done, you know, nice and dynamic and, you know, natural.
One moderate elixir of exploration coming right up. Hey, good to see you again.
Thank you. Here.
As promised, I have your moderate elixir of exploration. Use it well. I have more available for a great price if you'd like.
Aha, thank you.
Hey, good to...
Right. Can you train me?
Training? Oh, I'm afraid that's not my area of expertise. I'm very focused on wines right now, you see. Wonderful thing, wine. It's all about the balance. The flavor, the bouquet, the consistency. Just wonderful. I'm sorry, what? Training, right. I'll make you a deal. You fetch me a bottle of each of the best wines from Skingrad, and I'll think about it. Both vineyards, Tamika's and Surly Brothers, vintage 399. Oh, what a good year that was.
Ah, here we go. Okay, so this is the wine quest. This is like what I was saying, you know, with like the Nuka-Cola or whatever. We're 3.99, so we'll just keep an eye out now as we continue playing for 3.99. I'm pretty sure as a new initiate of the Thieves Guild, we could maybe sneak into their houses and their basements. I bet that the people themselves have got a bottle of their best vintage, but we might be able to find some elsewhere just as we're out and adventuring. Could be cool. And then he would train us a little bit more in alchemy, but the reality is we're going to hit 100 way before that's actually useful. I like how that dialogue there, by the way. He almost sounded like he was a little bit drunk. Didn't he? Hey, WP, what's my Chardian's name? His face scares me. Mithra. Wasn't that it? She asked me this the other day and I'd forgotten.
Without a full 30 samples, I can't extract enough of it to produce the stronger elixir. Come back when you've found that many.
Yeah, so we need more samples for that. What do you sell?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Journeyman Alembic? What's my Alembic at? I think it's higher than that, isn't it? No, it's the same. I knew one of them was a bit low. We really want a better Mortar and Pestle, really. He's got Dreg Wax. A bunch of just like cutlery and stuff. Yeah, he is into wine. Look at that. He's got a bunch of Daedra Silk. Well, I've never seen that. Daedra Silk. Oh, shit. I know what enemy drops that. It's because we haven't fought on a certain thing yet. Void Salts. He's got the Elixirs of Exploration. So this one has Fortify Fatigue on it too. 20 points. Daedra Venin. Uh-oh, the fact that there's all these creepy new ingredients here tells me that probably these enemies are spawning around the world now. He's got 5 Harada. Alright.
Nirnroot doesn't need sunlight to thrive. Don't forget to check underground as well.
Well, we'll see, we'll see. I would have rather have a few more sprigs, to be honest. We were all the way down round Leowin Way, where they had a bunch of that stuff going on. Okay, so that's Skingrad. This is what we should have done when we were last here. Should we go to Anvil? Shall we see if we're good enough now to deal with the ghost ship? Well, I kind of want Ebony. No. I think this will be like the last outing for our orc gear. We can probably make it work. What we want to do though is we want to equip the Ring of the Viper Eye, because these ghosts were casting spells on us, weren't they? But we also want the Ring of Sunfire. So it's the Eidolon's Edge we unequip, which gives us block. And block obviously isn't that useful. You know, if I can start fortifying my skills and it gives me the perks, a massive Fortify Blade enchant would be epically cool. Because it would give us the bleeds. Even when we're swinging maces and axes and things. Alright, off we go to Anvil. I guess just to the docks as well. Well, the lighthouse, maybe. We're going to go on an adventure looking for Finn Gleam today, guys. Ooh-hoo-hoo. You keep mixing her and Maestra or whatnot from BG3 up. Oh, the companion we never got. And you wonder if Shadow Banish wine is actually good. Yeah, oh my god, I don't even know where we're going to get any of that. I've been doing some of the Ayleid statues, that's it. Alright, well, it's a miserable day since we're getting it. Oh, look, the lights just went out. Weird. Is that because the sun's right? Oh, it is. The sun's rising and they all magically just disappeared. I saw people were talking about the viability of keeping lights up on all of the roads around the entire province. I don't know, and everyone was saying, oh, it does make sense that you could do that because, you know, it's Cyrodiil, it's the center of the land, it's the most populated, it's the most developed. It's like, okay, isn't this still in lore meant to be like, you know, the size of Great Britain or whatever, right? You know, this is like London, this is like Birmingham, this is like Manchester. You're telling me you can light little, you know, oil burning lanterns with medieval technology over such ridiculous huge distances between so many cities. Like, it doesn't matter that it's the central province. I don't know, man. But I still think it's cool though. I love the lights, and putting a mirror is fun, so whatever. I'm just saying, it's not we don't have to justify it that way. Right, so this is the ghost ship.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it.
Is it? I'm a bit scared. I don't want to go in there.
They call me Wilhelm the Worm, because dirt suits me fine.
Ew.
Town lets me live in the warehouse to keep out the rats.
Really? Do you want to come with me into the ship? I don't have Earthor with me anymore. I'm on my own.
Nice, friendly folk in Anvil. Even the Countess greets me in the street. Well, except for that Newheim the Portly. He's a mean old scrote.
I like it when they call each other scrotes.
Farewell.
All right. Here we go again. Oh, do you know what? Oh, this episode is just fucked, guys. Well, we have strong potions. I used, like, the last of our stores, really. In the arena just now. I really don't think we're going to be able to do this. Don't they resist the poisons as undead? I mean, the strong poison of separation might be cool. I don't know whether they've all respawned in there as well. I bet they have.
No luck yet, Please, don't give up. That crystal ball means so much to me. It was my mother's, you see.
You know, the problem is, I mean, what if it's scaled? Oh, God, I think they're going to be respawned. Oh, shit. Earthor. Oh, no, it wasn't Earthor with us in here, wasn't it? Wasn't it Martin? This was from the olden days. Over a week ago. Oh, God. Alright, well, the captain's chest is still empty. Maybe, and nothing has respawned up here. Let's just see. Let's see if we can handle a ghost. If we can't, then I'll go to my haunted mansion. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, it's still low. There you go. That's our last mushroom mix. Oh, God. I'm close. Ah, damn it. I was close to killing it. Alright, let's go with spells. Let's go with spells. We got some nice strong touch spells now. It might be that they resist weapons. I don't know what element they don't like. I'm thinking fire, probably. So let's try touch. Let's try scorching blow. Oh yeah, they don't like it. They don't like... Oh God, it's so much damage though that's incoming. If we just leveled up before doing Path of the Mythic Dawn, we'd have a brilliant ring right now. Okay, I'm going to drink the weak potion of reflection to have reflect spell 15%. Let's drink these. Let's drink them. Holy shit. Okay, we're nearly dead, but we just got 100 destruction. Destruction mastery increased. Fire, frost, and lightning have flowed from your fingertips. You are now a master of destruction. You can cast all destruction spells in the game. Now that's okay, but the downside is we still need a lot more magicka to be able to do it. We got to find some fortify magicka effects. Potions can be an answer to that, I'm sure. Look at our health. Look at how weak we are. How many ghosts are actually on me right now? I can't drink any more potions. What? Just the one? Oh, shit. Honestly, guys, that is not a good sign. Oh, my God. Okay, but... okay. On the other hand, though... At least we're in a scenario here where they don't appear to be healing or resetting or anything. Oh, God, there's a dead guy. Dead crew member. He's got some gold and he's got a key. Some gold in there. There's a note. Go to the end of the... go the end of the street. Turn left. Take the next right. If you see the house with the fallen roof, you've gone too far. Knock twice. Pause. Knock again. They'll let you in. Be sure to have the money. Issue is I don't know what street. We could try to find a house with a fallen roof in Anvil and then work backwards. whatever deal they were trying to make, I'm sure is over at this point. Let's try and get him off because there's a book under him. Oh, that's on Morrowind. Okay. There's a lockpick. Shovel, bed we could sleep in. Some wheat. I'll take it because there's a good amount of it. Oh yeah, is our stuff broken? Maybe. Look, we just collected a repair hammer there, so maybe we can repair up. Repair hammer. No, we're generally all right. I like looking at this thing flashing gold to silver like this. There we go. It's funny when something's poisoned and you actually get the icon here. It's a cool little icon, but the way the poison works, because it gets consumed in one tap, it kind of feels a bit, I don't know. I sort of prefer a model, the idea of a model anyway, where poisons are a little bit closer to enchants. They still get consumed and fall off, right? But they have like multiple uses. And I'm talking quite a few uses, because otherwise, again, you're in the same scenario where they disappear, you know. Where you know, the build craft, where it's like, okay, you got your weapon, and then you've got, like, its poison and its enchantment, and you're, like, juggling the effects. They have different domains of things they do. I don't know. The enchantment adds a weakness. The poison cashes out with some elemental damage somehow. I think that's something we can do, but, you know, it doesn't feel so permanent. Of course, it changes the whole... If poisons linger a long time, it changes the whole economy of making poisons and how many ingredients they ask for and all kinds of stuff. I think it's doable. Jesus, it's miserable in here, isn't it? So all this food and stuff, I can just take it, right? It's not wrong for me to do that. Alright, so if I remember, last time we ran down... I thought there were 2 ghosts in here last time. I don't know where one of the other ones has gone. Or maybe... No, didn't we clear this deck? Did we clear this deck? Because I don't remember looking at all the bodies and stuff. Maybe one of those ghosts chased me up here. Maybe that's what it was. By the way, now that we're 100 destruction, does that mean that there's another spell we can cast? Like, at some point I bought a spell and I wasn't allowed to use it, right? Let's filter by magicka cost. Devour health, that's restoration. Our most expensive spell is this, Lightning Surge. It's 80 points of shock damage. For some reason, it's slightly more expensive than Scorching Blow, which is the same. Oh, fuck me. Hi. Yeah, you can swing that cutlass at me. Oh, God. Yeah, there's 2. I don't know, guys. Oh, my God. They followed... Oh! Heavy armor increased. Days and weeks of constant use make wearing heavy armor tolerable, but not comfortable. You've learned to adapt to its weight and use it in combat. As an expert, your plate mail no longer encumbers you as much. That's funny, that reference to plate mail there specifically. I think that just means all heavy armor, by the way. Also, isn't that description the exact same as the one we read last time when we got up to Journeyman? Well, I think I'm dead. Yeah. That's funny. If you get hit and it levels your armor, they'll let you read the level up before you die. We can't do this yet, guys. We can't do this. That's the quick save before we went down and antagonized those ghosts. Look, anything with magic is going to be rough. We have to come back later. But hey, we killed another ghost. Alright, the Chronicles of the Anvil Ghost Ship continue, I suppose. What angers me, right? What infuriates me is there's going to be all these people online playing Breton, and they won't know what they're missing. In fact, we were nearly one of them. We made a Breton, didn't we, on the character creator? Hey, look, I'm sorry. I tried. I'll be back later.
You've returned. I do hope you have good news.
No, they're very scary ghosts. They're horrifying. And I'm out on my own now. I've become a lone wolf, you know. It's not easy. Right, let's get into the town. Let's deal with Benaris Manor. Let's get our house that we paid for. Jesus, it was a long time since we used it. Legacy lost? No. Ghost Ship of Anvil. Look at this. A venerable vintage and repairing the orrery are some of our oldest quests. Where spirits have lease. This is it. Alright, Velwyn agreed to meet me back at Anvil in the Count's Arms. I shall report there as soon as possible. Alright. It's me, the Breton of the Lord, spamming high magnitude absorb health and weakness to magic spells and enemies to full heal. Yeah.
You look like a bright one.
Yeah. And then there's us peasants. There you go, that's the Count's Arms. I'm really enjoying wandering around, like actually looking at the signs on the shops and stuff. Instead of just walking up to the door and reading the UI.
I'll ever be.
How do you do?
Wait, about what? You got... Oh, you...
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
You meant to say that to me, didn't you? But you said it to him. Do you think he's the same as me? Huh? Look. We're quite different. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, are you following me now?
You look like a bright one.
Thank you. If he's following me, I'll take him on the ghost ship.
I was half expecting you not to show up. Are you ready to go to the
Well,
manor?
yeah, it took me a while. That guy looks very angry with me. Jesus. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
Okay. Damn haunted-ass town. Hopefully this one we can do. I'm assuming there'll be... I mean, Jesus, how many ghosts did we fight in the manor, right? We fought loads of them. Thankfully, we had the Emperor helping us out. Oh, that's cool. It stopped raining while we were indoors. Rain seems to end really quick in this. Okay, so yes, I'm following. You go. I'll RP walk near you. And in third person. We should check the shops, really, to see if there's a better axe or something. If not, it'll be back to maces for a bit, the ebony mace. And then, what I want, guys, what I want is an ebony one-handed axe. How sick would that be? But we haven't had any of them drop. It's just been mountains of maces. I mean, genuinely, we found maybe, what, 6, 7 different maces as we've been playing. This is one of those awkward things. I hate it when this happens in games. Where you're running, you're too fast for the NPC. You're walking, you're too slow for the NPC. So you have to do the annoying, like, stagger step. Also, that's jaywalking, good sir. You're going to get in the way of the horses. I heard that you think of the towns before cars that, you know, are so much more pleasant because there were horses everywhere. But horses were really, really... I mean, there's enough of them in a big city centre. Really loud, too. And, like, shitting all over the place. Like, just really messy. Just, it wasn't particularly pleasant.
Shame on you, people of Cyrodiil, and more shame.
Oh god, there's the whole Knights of the Nine thing going on. Alright, here's the manor. My manor. Or your ancestral home, actually. Isn't that the story? Here we go. Breathe in the sunny, fresh air, because we ain't going to be seeing it for a while here. The ebony axe looks so good in the remaster, says Dean. Does it really? Oh, I really want to see it. Okay, Velwyn and I have arrived in the manor. I must proceed cautiously to the secret room's entrance and prevent any harm from befalling us if the curse is to ever be lifted from this place.
Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
Are you a follower now?
Lead on.
Okay, lift the curse.
I hope that whatever's behind the door will truly lift the curse. I'd hate to risk harm for nothing. This place makes me uneasy. Let's tread wisely and make our way quickly to the basement. Mainlawn and his brother run a nice establishment at the Flowing Bowl.
Oh, do they really?
Did you hear a noise?
Oh god, he's very scared right now. Okay, hold on. If we leave, is he going to follow me? Do we have a new follower? I'll tell you what, guys. There are a good amount of followers. He is a follower! Ha-ha!
Lead on.
What have you got? What's your equipment, dude?
I'll be glad to get this over with and get back to the Imperial City.
I hope we get back to Skingrad soon. I've had enough of the wilderness for now. Oh, you don't know what you've just walked into, do you, Velwyn? What have you got? Speaking of ebony, is that an ebony sword? Are you going to follow me anywhere and everywhere? Are you a straight follower now? Does he fight? That's the question. Oh, I think he's a bit closer to me than Earthor, you know. I wonder if he's a competent fighter. Now, the thing about this guy is, unlike Earthor, he's probably... I mean, Jesus, he's really riding me there, isn't he? He's probably not essential. I also don't know if he fast travels with me. Okay, hold on, let's quick save here. The thing is, I'll quite happily set him essential with the console. Just because I think it will be fun. Beldeburo for the... we could do that quest. That's one of the new quests, right? Yeah, let's go to Beldeburo, I guess. Move the marker. So this one was the Dagon Shrine. No, Shrine. But no, it's not. It's... God, I don't know. It was something about time. A wound in time, there you go. Right, so when we went to Kvatch, one of the guys in the little, you know, encampment out there, there was a priest named Ilav Dralgana. He mentioned an Ayleid ruin, Beldeburo. He says it's where disappearances are occurring. I must investigate. I was told an old priest in Kvatch is losing faith because of mysterious disappearances. I should try to find him. We found him. He said that the disappearances were happening there. This is a new quest. I certainly have no idea what's going on with it. I assume it will give us some gear. Okay, to tell you the truth, I do know something about this. This quest has something to do with the Elder Scrolls. The actual Elder Scrolls. Which, again, as I mentioned when we were up with the Blind Moth Priests the other day, they are, they're like super enigmatic. As far as I remember, they don't play much of a role in vanilla Oblivion. So, now they do with the remaster. What is going on with the, I'm getting like hardcore screen tearing on my screen. It looks on OBS like it's fine, so whatever. As long as you guys have good footage, I don't mind. So, let's go up and see what this is. Like, new content? I wonder what they did. Did they just take a vanilla dungeon and say, okay, here's a quest for it now? You know, like they bunged some NPCs in there or something? Oh, the crown icon indicates essential. Oh, you're right, it does. Oh, shit, so he is essential. So we don't even have to mess with that. I think we've got a new companion, everybody. Well, we'll see how well he fights, right? We'll see. Where's that stag? Shit, I just saw a stag. We turned around and then we lost him. Somewhere. I mean, the thing is, we might have to be a little bit more sneaky and sneak up to these. Really, I want to use the touch spell so that they die in one hit. Fireball might have been smarter, but the thing is, the deer are leveling up with me, so they're getting tankier and tankier. Meanwhile, the spell isn't getting stronger, it's just getting cheaper. So I don't think casting fireballs is good anymore. We're going to need to do stuff like that. Let's grab some of that venison. Yeah, we were talking about the crown icon before. I completely forgot to just check. I like how closely he's following me. I feel like Earthor would linger around a bit more. Get lost on stuff. Oh shit, okay, well here we go. Let's see how he does. He's got a sword. He doesn't summon. There you go, there's a skeleton hero dead already. Getting really bad performance out here, I gotta say. Skeleton champion, skeleton guardian. So there's a skeleton that summoned another skeleton somewhere. This guy? Oh! Alright, he got knocked out pretty goddamn quick. That's not great. Maybe the champion's just really deadly, though. Oh, he stood up quick. Also, let's keep our stuff enchanted, shall we?
Yeah. You'll never take me down.
It's nice to have lightning. Oh, I just picked up a bow. I didn't really mean to do that. Oh, there's our heavy mastery increase. Heavy armor mastery. Fuck, did he get knocked out again? I think he did. Dude, these things are hitting hard. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not assault. It's not assault.
Lead on.
It wasn't assault.
For you? Of course.
Please don't report that. He's got 100.
Did you hear a noise?
He's got 100 disposition right now. How long is that going to last? Not long. It's going to be at 0 by the time I'm done with you. Gee, right, well, we're in a fort. The gold isn't even this fort. This is Crowhaven. Jesus. I got so excited about the idea of going on an adventure there and going into some kind of a dungeon. I didn't even stop to think if this was the right one. It's so not. I'd like to go up to the top, though. Maybe we can scout out the alien ruin we're looking for from above. And hey, look. A few septims. Quick little repair hammer. Well, we don't get a good view unless we jump up on this. Now, don't try to follow me up this. You can't jump up here. Stay there. God, I hope he fast travels with me. Then we want to look to the north. Oh, shit. If there is an alien dungeon there, I can't see it. Is it out in the water somewhere, maybe? Shit, where'd he go? Oh, you're there. Hi. Right. Let's just keep traveling there and see. Oh, nice little statue here. Your assault stat from Earth alone was so high, this is going to raise it even more. I know. Well, look, they're not real assaults, all right? It's the game tracking them wrong. You know, that's not on me. Huh? That's how I'd say it. Well, there's an alien ruin over there, but that's not the right one. That's Gala's Malatar. It looks cool, though. It's out on, like, an island with a bunch of water around it. Look at that badass base over there. He's following very well. Good job, because, look, we're scrambling around on rocks and stuff. I do like the Gold Coast. I'm not used to it raining out here, but I do like it. There you go, Beldeburo. It's on our compass. Only 100 steps away. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's down here in the valley. It's right down near the water level. It's amazing how much the terrain right... Oh, shit, that's an Oblivion gate. Could pop in there and get a Transcendent Sigil Stone. It's amazing how hard the ground raises, you know. So what's that outside there? Mysterious disappearances. That's a Frost Atronach. It looks frozen in place. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is that a summon that I can ignore fighting? Oh, my God. Did he just get... Oh, my God. I think he got one shot. All right. We got to kill this Conjurer somehow. Oh, shit. Right. Okay, that is a summon, and we don't have to worry about that. Do I really want to... I mean, quick... Hotkeying this is probably fine. Oh, I'm going to hotkey these. I'm hoping I can hit the Frost Atronach really quickly. Okay, she doesn't seem to care about fire. But I thought she might be an Altmer and she wouldn't like it much. Shall we try another element? Let's try, like, Shock or something. Lightning Surge. Oh, God. I don't see her. There she is. Do you see his body go flying there? This is really not. This is pretty rough, guys. They're really chunking me. Did she just heal? No. Oh, nice! He knocked her on the floor. She's not dead. Oh no, she was dead. Sorry, I hit Velwyn. Alright, this is clearly fire against this. Scorching blow.
You're pathetic! I'm just warming up, you pathetic.
Ho ho! Oh my god, he's regenning. Look at that damage. Okay, swinging the axe was also not bad at all either. Wow, Velwyn, you did okay. You hit that Contra really hard. I don't know where the body went. Honestly, that whole fight. Oh, there we get some frost salts. We might have had some anyway. In the special frost salts we need right for that other quest. I went that whole fight. I was thinking to myself, we're probably not going to make it. Let's get rid of the torch. I want to know where that Condra's body went. I got no idea. They might have had a spell tome and no anything. It's just vanished, doesn't it? We've got a chest up here. Scales. Single gold. Yeah, Mandrake. I really do love that you can see the Isle of Stirk out there now. Right, well, so here's the entrance. I guess let's just go in. I don't know. I don't know how deep this dungeon is. I don't know anything, really. I've arrived near Beldeburo, but nothing looks suspicious outside. I should check inside the ruins themselves. Well, we did get in a fight. Velwyn just decimated her with one jab. Well, I wouldn't say he decimated her with one jab. I mean, I'd softened her up. Can I take credit for that? I want to give him some, like, good armor and stuff. But he's wearing clothes, so his clothes will never break, so we can't give him new stuff to equip. Wow, look at that, the green light. Oh, zombies. What was I just saying? We haven't fought any zombies for a while? Oh my god, it's going a long way away. Wait! Fenris! I like this guy. He just gets slapped. What I want is like a we should get like an armory going where we have like our fire weapon and we have like a lightning weapon. It'd be like how I want GW1 to play, you know, where like you get your shocking dagger tang and you know when you're going into this mission, lightning damage is really good. Oh my god, please make an open source project for that. Or give me mod tools. God, that could be such a good RPG. It already is a good RPG, but it could be so much better. Anyway, yeah, that was hilarious. He turned the corner, and then we round the corner, and the first thing we see, he's already dead on the floor there. The fight's like a third of a second in, and he's just knocked out. Dude, I'm liking the lighting in here. Okay, an average lock. On target. Open average lock. Oh, we missed. No. Let me cast. There we go. Ebony Claymore! Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about, right? First of all, the UI seems kind of weirdly broken there. It's saying 2,200 underweight, but that is actually the septim value, isn't it? This is what I'm talking about. That thing's worth 2,000 with pretty good speechcraft and stuff. People are going to offer you over $1,000 for it. You want an NPC with a good amount of money to be able to sell that. Right, how much headroom have I got for inventory space? Oh, I've got a good amount. Oh, I'm so much happier with this torch distance. Holy shit. And the fact I've gone back to hotkeying it. Those episodes where I wasn't hotkeying the torch, it felt bad, man. That's a hard gate. And we're not skilled enough yet to be able to cast that one, are we? Let me check here. Our skills... Alteration 66. Ugh. 9 levels to go, guys. There you go. Let's power level a little bit with this. 8 levels to go. It's funny, we can get a lot of these shield casts now per mana bar. Alright, what is that? There's a skeleton on the other side. They're staring at each other menacingly. Wait, is he getting hit? Velwyn? Is he getting hit, or is he just low already from the previous fight? I think he is. This is like, you know, when you watch a video where you got a bunch of dogs and they're like staring at each other or barking at each other on either side of a gate. Right, I'll deal with it. Don't worry. Aha! Take him out. He's just gonna get knocked out so quick. I can just tell. Oh god. That one wasn't even very slapsticky. I was just laughing at him. Does that make me a cruel man? I think it does, doesn't it? Dude, I love the way they just scatter and explode all over the place once they die. Shit, I don't know what I just picked up.
What's the matter?
Oh.
Getting tired?
And he's found something else.
Won't you die?
So, yeah, what quality... I want to check this here, right? So that's a skeleton hero. What quality of a soul is a skeleton hero?
What's going on?
Whoa.
Please, go on.
He's down to 75 already. Listen, I didn't mean to hit you, alright? There's a huge delay on this big, heavy-handed, two-handed weapon, alright? You're just gonna have to relax.
Did you hear a noise?
This is good. Look, he's scared as well. He's just like Earthor. He's terrified. Yeah, we are in a scary dungeon, aren't we? His responses are a little bit more generic, though, so they work a bit better, you know. We're going to be, like, out in civilization, and we're going, did you hear a noise? Potion of insulation. Yeah, and what quality was that? It's a common soul. So that's not great, really. I'll recharge Sanguine's Rose a little off of it, though. So far, I'm not too impressed with this quest. It's just a generic-ass dungeon crawl.
You're pathetic.
Dude, he's good. I mean, he gets the hits in. He is good. Let's see how good a dread zombie is, shall we?
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Oh, yeah, that's a dread zombie. That's got the big regen as well, hasn't it? Okay, a dread zombie is a greater soul. So that would be a good enchantment. Of course, we need the grand soul gems, though. And we get 2 mort flesh. No, there's still just a single mort flesh. Yeah, I don't know, man. You're going to do the remaster, right? You're going to spend a good amount of money on it. You're getting the voice actors back. You know, you're going to add some quests for the deluxe thing. That's you know, monetizable. People are spending more money on these quests. You get to go back to Cyrodiil after however many years. And it's not that arcane and old. You know, it's the creation kit. The scripting system is a little bit more primitive than what we get in Skyrim and some of the newer releases, but ultimately, it's very capable. You can do stuff. You've got countless examples of lots of quests that are very involved, lots of, you know, NPCs and different things happening. Years of experience, presumably enthusiastic devs. Are you going to do the quests? And what? You're just going to throw people in a dungeon? I don't know. Maybe I'm judging it prematurely, so let's see. Well, there's a Vala stone. They're the big expensive ones, guys. 1,000 septims for a Vala stone. I like that. There should be a Welkin stone up there, but it fell out of the thing. Because of the physics, because of the tremors. The Cyrodiil earthquakes. That we always are feeling the effect of, but have never actually seen. Well, that's an easy-ass Vala stone, isn't it? Oh, he's off this way. I like how we can kind of tell the way to go because of the companion pathing. Like, he clearly has a map of the... Oh, okay. Alright, he has a map of the dungeon. Oh, I know what we can do now. Oh my god, his body's there, so I can't hit the skeleton, I think. Oh. Oh. You alright? That wasn't assault, by the way. You were unconscious. What about that enemy's explode spell, right? Where is it? Did I not buy it? Oh no, it's not a touch spell, is it? Enemies explode, here you go. It's going to cost me 200 magicka. So this is the thing, right? We fire a fireball. I'm doing like the motion with my hand right now. Fireball goes on out, hits the target. People near where it lands, within 10 foot, get burnt. They set on fire for 5 seconds. And everyone within 20 feet, they all just take a big explosion. All right? We're a top level destruction caster now, so this should be doable. I really don't think it's good that half these spells you only get when you get to 100. I know we're at 100 here, but that's only because of the crazy accelerated rates. Okay, I'm going to fight like normal till our bar is filled up. Wait. What's this cost? 252. And my cap is... Holy shit, we just can't do it. We need more magicka. We only have 200. Do I have a fortify magicka potion left? I do! Aha! Is that good enough? Yes, it is. All right, when our bar's full up, we'll be able to cast it. I'm a little bit nervous I'm going to die here, by the way, because I don't have a healing thing hotkeyed. Oh, look at that scary ass skeleton shadow there. Okay, I'm going to quick save. We nearly got it. There you go. Ready? Up. All right, Velwyn. Good job. Good job. I definitely didn't just sit there and let you take that thing out all on your own. Okay, so someone's been camping here. Stone cup. Got some bread. Once again, a bunch of novice stuff. Lesser soul gem and a petty one. Well, now that I have the OBSE plugin, that means the right souls go into the right gems. I have no problem collecting little gems now that they've cleaned that up. That's a nice little bit of QOL. Some more calipers in there. Calipers in all the chests. We can just go downstairs, I guess. And you know, it's not even like a dungeon run like Vilverin, in which, you know, you've got the cool environmental storytelling, they're scared of vampires, there's a vampire underneath. Alright, here we go, ready? No! Oh my god! Okay, well, it's burning. Okay, it did not actually take that much damage. I'm gonna need a way to dot these things, because their regen is so significant. With the two of us, we can team up on it. Oh shit, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Oh, please! Save me, Belarus!
This ends here.
Oh. Don't hit me. I thought he was gonna Martin Septim me there. I really did. I thought he was gonna shank me at the end of the fight. It really felt like he was gonna take his shot. Okay, we're gonna wait to heal here, since that's quite a lot of resources I'd lost. Oh my god, look at all the stones around. We could definitely decorate our shack or something. I guess we could decorate the manor. The problem is, though, if I want the manor now, we once again give up our friendly companion. Look at the light through there. We once again give up our friendly companion. That's weird. There's a chest up there. Is it that weird, maybe? I don't know. Open average lock. Oh, I'm an idiot. Just stand back. That whole balcony, maybe we walk on that balcony to... Oh, 45 seconds of invisibility. We might walk on that balcony to escape. That might be the thing. And I've just kind of got to that a bit early. Another stone. A powerful magic is preventing me from going further. I should tell all of my findings to Ilev. What? Stone door to Beldeburu Anger. Interesting. So was this here in vanilla, but they just locked the door now? This lock cannot be picked. You need a key. It's just, it looks fancy, but isn't this in... Oh, wow, that's interesting, isn't it? Isn't this in a lot of alien dungeons? No special asset or anything. What do you think, Velwyn?
Lead on.
Okay.
Did you hear a noise?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Velwyn, I don't think you can follow me here, but through my Khajiit-like acrobatic capabilities. Ugh! Damn it. We're slightly too fat and heavy to get over that last jump. Oh, I really had high hopes for that. And what about up there as well? Isn't that another balcony up there as well? Fantastic commentary I just gave you all. What about over there as well? Isn't there a balcony over there as well? Alright, let's get out of here. This was just 2 staircases to the same place. You know, I never thought that just exploring alien dungeons like this would be such a visual treat. And it's purely just because of the lighting, isn't it? It's just the coloured light from the warm fire, the stones in the corners. I mean, I know these rooms quite well. They're not that, you know, they're all pretty similar. And yet, they all feel so distinct and different just because of the different light emitting things in the place, in the areas. So what did that stone, what did that do? Did that open this gate, maybe? It's not much of a puzzle, is it? First thing you see in the room is a button. But look at this awesome green room. That honestly sounded like a... You know how he keeps saying, did you hear something? That honestly sounded like a skeleton there. Like maybe there was a target we'd missed or something. Okay, so I guess we're going to go back to Kvarch and speak to the guy. The Kvarch encampment place is such a weird area to put the quest NPC as well. Like there's not enough story going on at Kvarch, really? Damn. I like how the stars are actually reflected in the water. Look at that. Right, let's go. Fast travel to Kvarch. Hopefully the old nag's with us. Okay, the rest of the dungeon was in vanilla, but this door is new, says Zeppo. That's amazing. It's so cool to hear people on chat rounding out those details. Interesting. So, was it just a really disappointing dungeon in vanilla then?
Lie down and close my
with no real ending?
I know what you're talking about. I don't even try. I just keep.
Oh my god, guys, the performance. Look at this. Can you guys see this?
How could the Nine let this happen?
How could the Nine have betrayed us or forsaken us?
Why have our gods forsaken us?
Well, there you go. I just asked that same question. Look, there's a magic in front of a door. There's the powerful magic of scripting. That's meant we can't go in there.
By Akatosh's grace.
Ooh.
What you describe is a time wound. A few years ago, an Elder Scroll was stolen from my order. Only this relic would be powerful enough to pervert the laws of Mundus to this extent. You must retrieve it at all costs, hero. The time wound has not fully opened yet. I will give you the Order's blessing. This should allow you to breach the barrier, but the rest is up to you.
So what kind of quest is that? Oh wow, he cast a thing on me. That's cool.
Wary hero. Whoever is behind this will be a force to be reckoned with.
Do you think we'll be able to handle it, Velwyn? Saving time itself.
You too.
Well, hold on. They haven't explained to me what a time wound is, though. Is that like what happened with the warp in the West? They haven't really explained anything, have they? Also, he didn't talk much about his order. Alright, what we got? 434 out of 485. Little bit low on potions, but I think we'll be okay. I'm going to go back straight away so that that upper floor doesn't respawn. A bit of an odd design, really, saying, okay, go to the dungeon. What's that? Hey, there's my old nag. And there's the moon casting moon rays. Go to the dungeon, stop pretty quickly, leave, press F on a guy, and then, so, you know, that's like FF14 quest design. Not follow someone, not sneak into a place, not read a book, you know, solve a clue or something, meet a new character, anything. Just go press F on the dude. Alright, let's go downstairs. I suppose it's not too much worse than some of these vanilla ones. Go find me 20 bear pelts, for example. So, he cast something on me. Do I have an effect on me now, then? I really do need to fix up my attributes. Let's not forget. You know what? I really think between this episode and the next one, I'm gonna play, clear my attributes, maybe make a new round of potions, possibly gather some grand soul gems as well. If I can find a bunch of grand soul gems, 6 or so. I don't actually know how many equipment slots we get, to be honest, in this game, because it's all a bit weird. Technically, like, the tail is an equipment slot. It's just a lot of them take up, like, doubles. So, like, if we've got ebony armor, I think we've got 6 pieces of ebony gear, right? And then the weapon to think about as well. So that should be, like, 6 grand soul gems. The matter of filling them, though, I don't think I'd want to fill them off screen. But maybe we can at least get it prepared. I don't know. We've spent a lot of episodes in the orc armor. I'd like to upgrade. Mithril shield, glass war axe, some gold. I don't know, I missed this before. Some bone meal, some other gold. Oh, I know how I missed it. It's because we entered this room and combat started and he went barreling off. Oh, look, there's a button. What is that opening exactly? He went barreling off, so we didn't actually explore on the left. I assumed it was a dead end, and it is. But there was loot. I don't know whether any of those buttons are like timed buttons, like they'll open something, but only for a little while. You got to like book it to get there. Ah, it's totally this. This is what opened. And then there's a pressure pad. Oh, is this going to take us to the balcony, maybe? Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a room of poison. Oh, God, he's going to die in here. Yeah, get out of the poison room. No! Oh, no, he's alive. Here you go. Oh, that's so cool. As an Argonian, we just don't care. Poison traps ain't nothing. Shit, where's he gone? Oh. You're not dead, are you? No. Okay, there you are. I like the way that the body shakes for a second. Oh, what are you doing? We're not in the poison room anymore. How dare you die again? Up you get, Velwyn. It's funny, while he's unconscious, can we just, like, take his shit? Oh, please don't just be permanently poisoned, infinitely dying. There are some weird, like, sneaky bugs like that in the game that I'm a little bit concerned about. You okay? Oh, shit. what if I wait an hour? Maybe whatever effect is on him will have turned off by then. So then when he stands up, he's cleansed. Something like that? No? Oh dear. Oh dear. Guys, where do I find Grand Soul Gems? I'm infected with vampirism and you got a quest to find those? I don't know. I was going to just check the Mages Guilds. I was thinking maybe off screen just going to all the different shops. See if they sell me some. This might be really bad, guys. Also, Velwyn has no, like, stay here button. We were just talking to him while he was unconscious. I'm quite concerned here. Maybe if we wait 24 hours? Maybe the effect only wears off while he's conscious? You alright?
Did you hear a noise?
Yes. Okay. Oh. Do effects progress while waiting? Well, they do for me. If I have like a feather potion on and I wait, it wears off, doesn't it? Oh no. Valen says, I had a similar thing. It will go away after a while. Just let him be. Let him be, like I'm his abuser. 5-point palm, exploding heart poison technique. Alright, I'll leave that then. I'll leave that, I say, as though he's not a human. Hey, yeah, look, we are up at the place I was talking about, thinking about. Another claymore. Ah, we're back to needing feather potions. This is our last one. Oh, don't like this. Now I feel like I'm on a time limit. Oh, yeah, it didn't even occur to me, by the way. He's going to have to come back through this shit. So even if we had managed to get him cleansed after all of that effort, we would be reapplying it. Oh, God, what if we're just stacking the numbers even higher here? Yeah, as for that one, I don't know. I'm beginning to think there's a secret entrance to get up there as well now. Because I think we were up on that side just now. It looks so like I could just hop over that, doesn't it? You know what? I think actually... Oh, Jesus. Oh, weird. Does crouch jumping work? Can we do some Half-Life shit here? No, I guess not. Alright, through the... Oh, God, the door's very glowy now. I don't remember it being this glowy before. I'm quick saving. Oh, so there's a whole other floor to the... Hold on, what am I getting myself in for here? If this is a really deep dungeon, Ilav's blessing allowed me to go past the magic that blocked me. Time to face whoever is messing with time itself. Oh, he's cool now. He just needed to change cell, maybe. Okay, that looks like something got conjured. It's the Skeleton Champion, Skeleton Guardian. This is the champion here. Now, what was it that these guys didn't like? Maybe lightning? No, not grasp, surge. Should we delete the earlier versions? I think we will, actually. So it's shift left click. Are you sure you want to delete lightning grasp? Yes. Do you want to delete searing grasp? Yes. Do you want to delete cold touch? Yes. So now all we have is Arctic blow, lightning surge, and scorching blow. Wait, fuck. Why has that one got a different name? Oh, we don't want shocking touch either, do we? 80 points, 80 points, 80 points. No, they're all good. I don't know, that didn't look that good, did it? Oh yeah, we can attack him, put weakness to poison. Ah, shit. Do you know what? I forgot. Oh, no, that's not the same weapon anyway, though, is it? We had the whole weakness to lightning thing going on for a while, and that was really cool. I'm pretty busted up here. Strong potion of healing, potion of healing. Sorcery, sorcery. Ignore the guardian. Oh, that was close. I don't know where Velwyn is. He certainly wasn't helping that time. He appears to have just bugged out. I like these skeletons that summon allies for themselves. That's cool. Did he just go sprinting off into a later chamber, maybe? This looks like another poison room, actually. Those release poison, don't they? Was there an actual trigger for that? Did I step on a... Oh, I shouldn't have waited, by the way, because we have this feather to maintain. Alright, that was alright. Recharge. The bone mill. Thankfully, even though we did wait an hour, the feather lingered quite a good long time there. Where is Velwyn? He came with me into the room, right? Because I saw him. I said, oh, all we needed to do was change cell. Do you think if I swap again? You had this bug, you just got a quick save right now and then reload the quick save? Well, we did that just a minute ago, didn't we? It says he's unconscious somewhere. I actually hit F9 and it didn't let me do anything. I think because it was auto-saving. Oh, what? We're back in the front of this room? He was here, right? There he is. He's there. Let's keep an eye on him. There's the champion. Okay, he just got... do you know what? I wonder if he got knocked through the geometry. Oh, lightning definitely is a lot more damage than fire to them. Oh, we got to re-delete the spells. Whatever, I'll do it off screen. That's it, him in the back. Not the Guardian. This one. He feels a bit less cheaty as an ally because he's very squishy. And he's not summoning more mobs. You know, Earthlord kind of was the shit, really, as a summoner. Why didn't you take any damage from that spell? I'm gonna die. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, he's definitely not so good. Which autosave do we want? This one, I guess? No, let's just load the quick save again. Go back through the door. See, having an AoE one might be nice as well, but we don't really need it because all we got to do is train down the main target. Okay, 2 sorcery potions, and we're out of that. Right, well, there's a hero dead. See, but once again, Velwyn's not here again on this one. Oh, whatever. I'll just assume he's okay. There's your quick save, quick load. Let's see if he pops up. Oh, he did. He actually did. Nice. Okay. So the hero's dead. We have him with us. No traps set off, thankfully. A couple more stones up there. I don't really need the money for them at this point. A new torch. Oh, holy shit! He's got some kind of enchanted claymore there. Ow! Oh god, I hit the pressure pad. Well, that's not gonna get old. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Oh god, I'm gonna drink the invisibility potion. Shh. Shh. Whoa! Oh my god, it's one of those traps. Oh my god. Alright, we're alright. Are they gonna come in here? It looks like they sort of know where I am. I would bait them onto that so that they get hit by it, but I'm kind of nervous that that's not gonna actually kill them. There's a zombie. And a burning corpse. If I interact with that, I'm gonna appear visible. I'm not gonna be able to open that door without appearing invisible. Okay, go, 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 go. Whoa, look at that. Holy shit. Well, there's the final boss, Corellian. I don't know who that is or what that is. Is this a story? If I played ESO, would I understand what's going on right now? Okay, how do we... Okay, we could drink our elixir of exploration. Fortify health, fortify fatigue. Night eye. No, what we want to do is kill its magicka, really. We could have done that against the ghosts before, now that I think about it. We want like a poison of separation. I'm just going to say, if all those mobs from earlier in the dungeon can still get to me, we're going to be in for some real trouble here. We can figure out what element it does and drink one of these potions as well. I'll put on a shield as well, just in case. Oh, we do have the spoiled feathers. And I'll poison with damage health. Oh, God, here we go. Oh, my God. Okay, what was that? Ice? Holy fuck! Oh, God. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think we're slightly unprepared for getting through the dungeon. That was ice, so hold on. So do we have a resist ice potion? Oh, give me the tooltips. Why are there no tooltips here now suddenly? Resist fire, resist shock. We don't have a resist ice one. Great. Oh my god, he just nearly chunked me. We really need resist... like spell resist stuff. We just do. It's so important. So on self, we have glacial wall, but our skill level's too low because alteration still isn't at fucking 75 or what obscene level they want me to be at with it. We have lightning wall. Like, I can't do anything with those. The zombie is still chasing. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the skeleton's still here. That's got a crazy lock on it as well. That needs a key. Wait, is that another door to even deeper down? It is. Alright. Oh, maybe that's just a quick exit. Alright, I think we have to bail, guys. We have to bail. We've got to prepare here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Ooh. Dude, I feel so fast and like awesome with this night eye. Quick cluck a cat. Careful. Ooh. Alright, that counts, right? Let's keep myself safe. What I'm going to do is we're going to go get our ebony stuff. We're going to figure enchantments out. I'll probably figure a good amount of it out off screen. So at the start of next episode, we'll have some stuff. So we can be a bit of a badass. We can actually deal with the ghost ship. We can actually do some dungeons. There we go. Benerus is still with me. And yeah, maybe we'll do some more walkie-talkie quests. We'll check out Frostcrag's Spire as well, I think, probably. Do you want to go through that? I don't think you do. You don't need to, do you? Shit, they're still chasing, by the way. We've still got combat music going. Wait, do we want to go through that? No, the poison room was not necessary. I'm sure it wasn't necessary, but what the hell? This is just a dead end. No, it's not. Here we go. This goes up. Nice. I'm glad I remembered this. And yeah, hopefully I have some cool combos and things as well. This is hard. This is really hard. It's funny because in the last episode I was thinking, oh, we finally got to a point where, you know, we're doing well. But I think when it comes to undead are scary because a lot of poison stuff isn't so effective, right? And then, you know, we need new tricks. But with Destruction 100, we should certainly have some choices. We could also check out maybe an Oblivion gate or two. But yeah, okay, so for now, while this feather is still lasting... So to break combat quickly, I think what I need to do is quick save. Well, it's auto save in there, but if I quick save, and then I quick load, I think, because they haven't made it to the door, when the game reloads, it doesn't know where the enemies are. See, and the combat music stopped, and we're free and safe and easy. Alright, Benerus. You've tried to help me at Beldeburo, but we need to go on a bit of a gear-up montage. Let's head back to Leowin now. Let's go check out our house there. Let's ride on the old nag. It'd be so cool if we could give, like, the companions, you know, horses and stuff like that too, right? It'd be epic. So I will see you guys on the next part. I'm going to leave it there. Oh, God, we're encumbered. I'm going to sell the stuff probably off screen as well. Rainy old Leowin, once again. I will see you guys next time. We'll have ebony armor. We'll figure this shit out. And hopefully just a bit more spell resist, really. That's the main thing I'll be looking for. I may have to go to a Mage's Guild to buy, like... You know what we could just do? We could get resist all the elements. That could be something, at least. So we could do Shock Shield, Frost Shield, blah, blah, blah. I already own the spells, so I can enchant with them, right? I already own the spells, so we can figure that out, and that might be what we need for now. Yeah, and then on the next time, guys, we'll finish Beldeburo probably. Oh, God, we still didn't do the rat quest. This game's huge. There's so much to do. I might take us into the next bit of the main quest as well. We'll see. Let me know what you think, actually. Just drop your comments. Let me hear what you want to see, guys. Thanks to everyone who's been watching along. I hope you're still enjoying yourself, and I will see you on the next part tomorrow at the usual time because my phone won't randomly turn off. Cheers, everybody. Thank you all. Have a good evening now. Ta-ta.